wind 060 degrees, 16 knots, all crosswind. Customer and company vacate at Kilo. And company, Cathay 3568, wind 060 degrees, 14 knots, all crosswind, runway 34 left, cleared to land. Cleared to land, runway 34 left, Cathay 3568, thank you. Correct, 6866, good afternoon, Sydney Tower. Correct, 6866, vehicles will enter the runway and vacate prior to your departure, but your assigned heading is left 230, line up runway 34 left and wait. Assigned heading left 230, line up wait, 34 left. Car 2 and company at taxiway Kilo, enter runway 34 left southbound. Taxiway Kilo, enter runway 34 left southbound. Car 2 and company, I'm sure you heard, but just for your information, the wrecks are lining up fully waiting for you. Great, yes, thanks. Customer company. Cathay 3568, as you make the left turn on Foxtrot, contact ground 126.5. See ya. Left turn Foxtrot 1265, Cathay 3568, thank you. 010, Sydney Tower, Qantas 59 Heavy, ready? 59 Heavy, Sydney Tower. Alpha 3 and just caution Boeing coming southbound on Alpha. Okay, thanks for Alpha 3. Yeah, 330. That's your recovery. Qantas 59, number 2 to depart, line up runway 34 left and wait. Number 2 to depart, line up 34 left and wait, Qantas 59. And company, Breck 6866, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff. 34 left, clear for takeoff.
afternoon. It's a 382, established pilot, runway 34 left, 6 mile final.
First wing 382 Heavy Sydney Tower, continue approach.
Approach, 382.
Hey, welcome back to the SydSquad Fam Bam. We're here again doing another live plane spotting show here at Sydney Airport. My name is Kurt and...
Brendan
is here joining me today, and you got the wicked shirt there. Yes, and how are you?
Yeah, good mate, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing really well.
Doing really
well. No, that's okay. Did just want to say a big special hello to everybody tuning into the SydSquad live show today. A bit of a cheeky pop-up again here at Sydney Airport. We've got the afternoon off. The live show will go through till about 5 p.m. local, so that's about 3.5 hours of plane spotting action here this afternoon, and we've got you covered. But happy to be out here again under this beautiful weather. This backdrop today is just magnificent. A little bit different to last night. The end of the show last night, I started getting rained out, which was just absolutely terrible. All the equipment was out there and had to thaw it out and test it all and make sure we were good to go again today. But happy to say things are okay so far. Hopefully the show's going well. Hopefully you can all hear me okay and you can see us okay, and we're 5x5 on the visuals and the audio. But welcome again back to SydSquad today. Lovely to be out here doing a bit of plane spotting. We'll just take us off the big screen and head on over there to enjoy the 330 getting away. Nicely done there. So the operations that we've got in place today are runways 34 left and 34 right for arrivals and departure. This morning it was 16 direction. The wind is coming in from the east. It's kind of shifted a little bit, but it's now favouring 34 direction. So they'll be landing from the south to the north, taking off also from the south to the north, and so that's left of screen to right of screen today. So only a couple of hours of plane spotting this afternoon. We should be going through till about 5 p.m. assuming the tech is A-OK. And yeah, we're going to have a bit of fun and shoot the breeze and see what's going on.
Good weather for it.
Now, I do have a very, very special shout out to give today. I had a lovely lady by the name of Beck come up to us here at Sheps Mound as we were setting up, and she was just too kind, and she had to come up and say hello because her father, who lives down at Sussex Inlet, down there on the south coast of New South Wales, Glenn, hello mate, hopefully you're tuning into the live show. Well, Beck came up and introduced herself. Mind you, she's a Q-Link dash pilot as well, so we were pretty chuffed to meet her, but she was more chuffed to meet us on behalf of her dad, actually, who's a big fan of this SydSquad show. And so we had a bit of a conversation and found out that Glenn is a big fan of the show down there at Sussex Inlet, and is always watching the show. So big hello from us to you, mate, and hopefully you tuned into the live show. If not, Beck will make sure that she puts us up on the replay there for you, and that's just awesome that she came up and said hello, and we talked shop for a little bit. It was a lot of fun, and yeah, now we got to meet some new people, and also a big shout out there to Glenn down in Sussex Inlet. Love it, mate. I like those little interactions where we get to meet people, and it's lovely to meet so many friendly people from time to time. And yeah, we are approachable, so if you're in and around the area and you want to come and say hello to SydSquad, don't stand off to the side like a creep. Come up and give us a tap on the shoulder and say hello. We'd love to have your company. But we are out here at Sheps Mound. We've got your afternoon of plane spotting covered, and we'll be going right up until about 5 p.m. today. So, well, that's about it. A bit quiet at the moment, but we've had Xanadu just roll through, so we might pan on back over to the planes and have a geezer. The all-red Air Asia X has come in. Now, they are operating as Thai Air Asia X today, that particular service. Now,
34 left, clear to land.
I will say that the option of going to the beach this afternoon, but
1538 Sydney Tower.
Weren't too sure about how busy it was going to be here this afternoon, so I didn't want to go down to the beach and then just see those operations just out in the drink. At least here we get to see a lot of the movements on the apron as well, which is handy. Now, it is an absolute sausage sizzle out there today. She is super hot today. So forgive us that the clarity and the quality of the show mightn't be up to your regular standards, but you know what? We don't mind. We're going to be out here and just having a bit of fun anyway. So we'll get what we get. Shout out to Punkates. She's up there in the Bondi Beach Cabana for 1 month. Happy anniversary to you. Welcome back to the show, and hopefully you're doing well. Lovely to have your company. And we've got our first super chat coming in this afternoon from Johnny Gibson. Oi, he's dropping in too. G'day, Johnny. Thank you so much for that. Hopefully you're doing well. And appreciate you being here as well. Get in there nice and early. Love it. We've also got here Dougie Sheddon's there. G'day, Dougie. Kirsten Mills. Lady Cat, hello. Karen Glenn, welcome back. Aussie Pete. Mrs. Professor, love it. Nice to have so many of you already there going hard in the chat. Love it. So just an afternoon of plane spotting here today at Sydney Airport from Sheps Mound. Just shooting the breeze, chilling back, relaxing, and just enjoying all things Sydney Airport today. And we love it. Really nice to have your company. Melbourne Flights Live is here. G'day, mate. Rohit Parkol is here. Ant Salini, g'day, mate.
QJet 1538.
That who I think it is?
It is. It is. There he goes. There we go. Tim is on the big screen. And he's working hard there at Sydney Airport, keeping the airport safe, and we love it. He's busy. On the way back to base. Reporting duties to come, no doubt. Quick stop off here at Sheps Mound to give us a wave. How good is that? Well, hello to you, Tim. Enjoy your afternoon, working hard. I've got to get my bearings, Brendan. I've got to keep an eye on what's coming up from the left.
Yeah, so that's Tianjin Airlines. After Zhangdao.
High 7940. Possible TCAS traffic is a helicopter in your 1 o'clock, 4 miles. They will be remaining east of your position at all times.
Here's the SydSquad corporate jet. Yeah, it's got a very piercing noise, doesn't it?
Off to Brisbane.
Yeah, I knew that. I'm joking.
And company at Alpha 4, enter runway 34 left, hold short of Lima.
Looks pretty good, Dave. Nice to, well, here we go. We got the KC-10 is still here on the kilo apron. News is that it might still be here until Thursday. One sec there, Dougie. I'll see if I can sort that out.
Cut 2 and company vacate at taxiway Lima.
Vacate taxiway Lima.
How's that go, Dougie?
Buddy.
Hey, welcome to the show.
Good to be on.
Good to be on. Nice to have your company, mate.
Oh, it's good to be here. Lovely DC-10 just sitting there. KC-10, should I say?
KC-10, yeah, just hanging out here. Unserviceable is the latest intel that we had.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Cut and company, velocity 518, wind 050 degrees, 15 knots, all crosswind, runway 34 left, clear to land. Good land, runway 34 left, velocity 518.
This service here is the Qantas 738, just rolling through there at runway 34 left. That reminds me, I've got to get the correct data tags up for everybody to view. So how about we sort that out straight off? And just like that, we're away. How's the weather up there today, Dougie?
Oh, I can't complain. It's hold on, let's look up the skyline. Pretty much no cloud.
Nil cloud, love it.
Velocity 1090 Sydney Tower, line up runway 34 left and wait. There's vehicles on the runway just conducting the routine inspection. They'll vacate at Alpha 5. And company, the traffic lining up will wait. When you get there, vacate at Alpha 5.
With the lined up traffic and vacate taxiway Alpha 5. Car 2 and
Sydney Tower, QJ 1562.
QJ 1562, Sydney Tower.
We've got a message coming in now from Stephen Tomasi. G'day, Stephen. Hello there from Canberra. Well, hello from Sydney, Steve. Hopefully you're doing well, mate. Thanks for dropping in and saying hello on the show this afternoon. Willie Hale, he's back. He's dropping a 2-0 saying K's at work again. Yeah, we missed her last night, didn't we, Willie? Did you did she get the replay or no time? She's had to head out to work again.
Nothing's been started by the car yet or reported by any other arrivals or departures east. Happy to still depart, or do you need to wait?
Bird strike, I believe. If I heard that correctly. But how?
Company, sir, just confirm vacated the runway.
How are you, Willie? Hopefully you're doing well, mate. Hopefully you're doing well.
1090, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff.
The next to come in will be QJet, come in from Launceston, the 717.
Cathay 747
about to come over.
Bay 5 have just been informed that they think they popped a tyre somewhere during their landing.
Right. So Cathay saying they think they popped a tyre during their landing. Well, that's interesting.
Cut2 and company, roger.
So they're doing an inspection down the south at the moment.
Did you copy all that?
Hey, firm, QJ 1562.
Roger, and are you happy to continue the approach?
Hey, firm.
QJ 1562, thanks. The wind is 060 degrees, 14 knots. Crosswind 14, runway 34 left, cleared to land.
Cleared to land, runway 34 left, QJ 1562.
Arrival do have a reasonable sized gap, so I'll let you finish the inspection southbound and then we'll get you as far north as we can just to do a double check if you want.
Super chat coming in now from Caitlin Hayden. Hello there, Caitlin. Lovely to have your company. Thank you so much for dropping in the 8 tonight. Love the little plane emojis there.
Velocity 1090.
Hopefully you're doing well and appreciate you being here. Oh, here's my good mate, Mr. Brian Bruce. Hey, Kirk, good to see you twice in one day. Won't be on long as it's nearly bedtime for me. By the way, Loki got into trouble today as he decided my computer mouse was a chew toy. I guess I needed a new one anyway. Cheers. Oh. I suppose you can't afford the same luxuries that the old pup had. You've got a new one now. You've got to learn its new tricks, and you've got to teach what it can and can't do. But that's quite humorous. The new pup has got into the to the mouse, eh? Yeah, I didn't realise that it would have been the same day for you, tuning in on last night's night stream to today's day stream. Well, there you go. Nice to have your company, mate, and good to see you back on the show. But look, mate, whenever you got to go, you just head on out and you know, take care, and we'll absolutely again see you on the next one. Shout out coming in from Declan. Looks like a stunning afternoon in Sydney. Perfect for some plane spotting. Keep up the fantastic work, SydSquad. Good on you, Declan, mate. 8 months up the pointy end. Appreciate your wonderful support as always, mate. Well done. And you're not wrong. She is absolutely steaming out here this afternoon. And but we are having a great time doing a bit of plane spotting. So happy to be out here. Shout out now coming in from James Erlenween, dropping in $1 there. Good on you, James. Hopefully doing well. Thanks for that super chat contribution today. Steve Murray up there in the Sydney Harbour Suite. Afternoon tea. Where's catering? Good question. By the time we finish off this afternoon, it will be afternoon tea time, Steve. So we'll have a better indication about what we might be consuming around that time. So come back then. Nice to see you again, back here again in less than 24 hours on the show. Fantastic. Who we got here? We got Michelle Dulays here, Aussie Pete here, Cute Seal, Angus McNamee, Jimmy Wong, love it. Dean Stalker is here. G'day, Dean. How are you, mates? And Dean couldn't see anything in the playback of the Cathay, but yeah, it's very much a sausage sizzle out here. And the other thing is the touchdown is well down there to the left, which is down to the south of the field, but we're blocked by trees, so we wouldn't have been able to pick up the touchdown anyway, which is a bit of a shame. But Karen Glenn is saying that the aircon is on. They've got 34 degrees at the moment. Far out, yes. That's pretty warm. Pretty warm indeed. Hey, we're going to have a special livery come up. Well, not a special livery, but a nice-looking livery, rather, in that of Air Callan, coming up to join us here in just a minute. The A320 Neo, nice and freshly painted. Going to come and join us up here. I'm going to look forward to that one in just a minute. Good on you, Michelle. That's okay. Nice to have your company here. Welcome. Cute Seal saying, good evening, y'all. And Keith Dunn thanking us for the unbelievable show last night. Oh, good on you, Keith. I'm glad you were able to tune in and catch it. Yeah, it was a great show. Really enjoyed it. Life Begins at 40 Truck is here. G'day, mates. Welcome back to the show. Shout out from Stephen Brown. G'day, Stevie. How are you, mate? Hopefully you're doing well up there in Newey. Tuning in to the SydSquad show. Make sure you say hello to Miranda for us there. 4 months up in the cabana. Happy anniversary. Love it. Here we go. The Air Callan. The 320 Neo looking spiffy.
I actually travelled on Air Callan a few years ago now.
Hey, you did?
Namibia, yeah. Nice little aircraft. It was actually on the A330.
Of a 330?
330 service, yeah.
You're still with us, Dougie?
Still sitting in.
Love it.
Gee, I love that Callan livery.
It looks good, doesn't it?
Oh.
It just gives you, you know what it does? It just gives you holiday vibes.
It does, it really does.
It just,
it's the flower and the blue, I think.
Yeah. It's got real holiday vibes about it. You just want to be somewhere tropical.
Absolutely. And New Caledonia is not a bad place to be.
Oh, I see. I went there once before Brandon. I went on one of the Pacific cruises, and one of it stopped off at Namibia.
Oh, lovely.
And was able to go out there and spend a day and a night there, and haven't been there for long, but for what I did see of it, I really enjoyed it.
Mm.
Always good weather over there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Tropical.
Company,
at worst.
Thank you very much for your help. Have a good afternoon.
All right, so Cartu and Company confirming that the runway is safe and serviceable. Well, there you go. Shout out coming in from Davo. Weather, wow, weather in Sydney looking good. Quite the opposite up here in Cairns, waiting on Cyclone Jasper, the calm before the storm. It's slowed and intensifying. I caught some vision of the radar of the cyclone coming in, and yeah, I look batten down the hatches and keep safe. It's all I've got for you guys. All the very best, and look after yourselves. And hopefully it's not as bad as predicted. Yes, in Sydney it's a light breeze. We've probably got about 10 to 14 knots coming in from the east today, which is just slightly favouring the northeast, which is slightly favouring runway 34 ops. We did start the day with 16 ops today earlier. The wind was just coming in from the southeast, so we could make the swap the runways around a little bit. It was about lunchtime, I think, about 11 a.m. they swapped it around. I did tell you they were going to do the swap-a-rooney. The wind shifted just a little bit. But right now, it sort of feels like it's coming in from the southeast again. But look, I don't mind if they actually flip the runways again. It would be nice to have a bit of 16 action from here as well. We couldn't get out here any earlier due to work commitments today, but happy to be out here now this afternoon. Couple of hours of plane spotting through till about 5 p.m. So there you go. Well, Davo, take care, mate. Look after yourself, and all the very best. Make sure you keep us posted on what the outcome is there. Lewis H is here. Shout out to Brendan down the back. Love the stream. Mate of yours?
Yeah, he works with me at work, mate.
Yeah.
So.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to Lewis. We'll have to get Lewis out here one day.
Yeah, he loves it.
he loves it. Oh, that's brilliant. Well, big shout out to you, Lewis. Hopefully you're doing well, mate. Thanks for tuning into the show.
Yeah, Velocity 559. Velocity 559, Sydney Tower. Kelly 456 Delta, good afternoon, Sydney Tower. for the 559. Runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff.
Oh, geez. The people you meet, Brendan. How good is it?
Very nice people.
A big shout out there to Greg, who's come up and said hello. He's down here at the Mound with his kids. And in fact, Greg was the gentleman who hosted his child's birthday party here at Sheps Mound a couple of weeks back. And he was posting in the chat. And now I've met him. And that is just brilliant. That is fantastic. Bit of a quiet part of the day today. Not too much going on. And again, this is part of the beauty of plane spotting. Just literally being out here and enjoying the serenity. And but things will pick up as the afternoon carries on. And we'll make sure that we've got you covered all the way.
456 Delta.
It looks like Delta 42 has popped up on the data tags there. We'll be coming out for a departure really soon, which will be good, and we'll see them depart. We might just come back to that one. A Velocity departing now. It's a Virgin 738 getting away there at runway 34 left.
Off to Perth.
The Perth service on the Nullarbor run. Yeah, big shout out to James Edelwine. He's saying shout out to my son Levi, watching live at home. Well, there you go, James, you're back. And big shout out to Levi, watching the live show. Hopefully you're well, mates. Your dad says hello. How good's that? The community works, eh? That is brilliant. Well done, James. Thanks for the contribution to the show this afternoon, and hopefully you're doing well, mates. Who else we got here? Adam Matty's here. David Cowper is here. Evelyn MD. Andrew. And he's saying that the United's just popped up as well. And you're right, and it's a 777 as well. Looking forward to seeing that one go. United 870 departing back to San Francisco. The Delta will be going to Los Angeles, the 359. I should be getting a pushback really soon. And you can see United there just coming out of the apron. The nose is poking out from behind the International Terminal there on the right. Delta there, Bay 57 on the left. You've got the Fiji Airways, the A330 in at the bay. I think it's the A3. Let's have a closer look. Is it the A3? It is the A350. Fiji. Bonza. Not quite Bonza, but figure of speech. You know what I mean. I love it. And Josh goes slow. Love it. Oh, get out. So India November Tango, the Gulfstream that took off before, is the Foo Fighters ride to Brisbane. So there you go. We saw the Foo Fighters go. How good's that? They had a concert out at Homebush. I think that was that Friday night or no Saturday? Can't remember now. They were playing in Sydney, and so there you go. Foo Fighters now heading off to Brizzy. Brilliant stuff. Dougie, I'll sort you back out. 2 secs. There you go, mates. You're back.
I can't believe
One of your best.
Yeah, my fat fingers.
One of your best, mate. One of your best. You're back.
We're back. Hopefully we're staying.
Wind 070 degrees, 12 knots. Full crosswind. You can roll through vacate at Foxtrot. Runway 34 left, cleared to land. 34 left, cleared to land, many thanks. Killing 41 Delta.
737-700 there, Brendan.
Yeah, I was just going to comment.
The short and stubby.
Rocket.
Yeah, the pocket rocket, indeed.
We had one land earlier just before we started the live stream.
Ah, did we? I actually didn't even notice that.
That would have been the quick turnaround.
Yeah, right. I didn't even really notice that. We got Qantas 41 going to Jakarta is also pushed back there. The A330, 330-200, the shorter of the series. Okay, so they're going to Jakarta. You got United Airlines coming out to play. They're going to San Francisco. And we should see their rotation pretty much in front of us or somewhere around the crossing runway. And then Delta will be pushing back once United is clear of the bay. Likely. So they won't push back on the bay while United are there. It won't be long, and they'll be going as well. And we've got a member shout out now coming from Marianne B down there in Radelaide, and she's gifted Ken Paisley there with a one SydSquad membership to the Uluru Lodge. Well, good on you, Marianne. Now we might just spin the camera around here and see if we can get Air Cullen. He's out the door. Here we go.
41 Delta, if it's not too much bother, if you could vacate at the standard rapid exit. I've just got to get some vehicles on to do a runway inspection, please.
Runway inspection.
Quebec 41 Delta, thanks very much, and car 2 and company at Foxtrot, enter runway 34 left.
So they are doing a runway inspection again. So I suppose that the one that they did, for the Cathay Pacific looking for the tyre was more of a
debris search.
Yeah. What did you call it, Dougie?
Debris search.
Yeah.
For your awareness, vehicles are just doing an inspection. There was a possible burst tyre early. The runway has already been inspected. They're just doing a second look over just to double check. But there's been multiple arrivals and departures in between that have seen nothing.
I think what's happened is they've probably made their way over to Cathay Pacific. They've confirmed that there was a tyre blown, and then they're probably like, all right, we need to go and do another inspection. Now, and typically at this time of the day, they're doing a runway inspection anyway. So, look, let's not read too much into it. This could very much be part of the standard operating procedure, and that the inspection that they did as part of the Cathay Pacific the first time around would have been sufficient enough to call the runway serviceable. So this might very well be the standard operating runway inspection that happens at this time of the day, and that the ad hoc inspection might not count towards replacing the standard one anyway as part of their SOPs. So we'll get that intel a little bit later no doubt from Tim and Nigel. But well, there you go. The lads are rolling down the runway again and doing another inspection. Look, safety first here at Sydney Airport, and you got to love to see it. Taking no chances. How about it? United Airlines now vacating the apron there to the south. They'll be jumping onto Golf before they get onto Alpha. They'll be taxiing all the way down to the Alpha 6 holding point for a full-length departure of the main north-south runway here at 34 left. They'll be heading off to San Francisco this afternoon, so I'm expecting a long rollout and then a rotation probably just ahead of the crossing runway 0725 on the way to the north, which will be in great perspective for us here. So the good thing about being in this location for the afternoon departures, at least from a 3-4 direction, is we see all the rotations mostly, which is handy.
We've got a Qantas just about to land coming from Manila, QF20.
Qantas 20 coming in from Manila. Good vision there, Brendan. It's the A330-300. Beauty. Now, are we seeing Delta push back at all? Were they waiting for United, or they just hanging about? Let's have a look. No intel yet on their movement, but that is A-OK. And then also now Qantas 41 is starting to make its taxi down to Alpha 6 as well. They'll cross the crossing runway 0725. This is good. Couple of movements now, and it looks like there's a Qantas A380 that's just been towed over from HQ there. Qantas maintenance. The Qantas HQ, and that will probably go out as Qantas 1 this afternoon. We should anticipate that departing before 5 p.m. I think that's the case, and if so, we should see it on this afternoon's live show.
Car 2 and company at Bravo 10, enter runway 34 left.
Bravo 10, enter runway 34 left. Car 2, company.
There we go, the Manila service rolling through.
Continue to approach, there's vehicles on the runway. Qantas 20, thanks for that. Vacating left at Golf Ground 126.5. See ya.
126.5, left at Golf. Qantas 20, go.
Shout out coming into Shrubsy. Look out, 2 days in a row. Geez, you spoil us, mate. Hopefully you're well, Kurt. 37 at Griffiths today. Can't even eat an ice cream. It'll melt too quick. Zupa Dupas are better anyway. Oh, how good are Zupa Dupas? You know, actually, Shrubsy, my favourite was Sunny Boys. I don't know if you ever had the opportunity to have Sunny Boys, but oh, look, yeah, in place of a Super Duper, a Sunny Boy. All the way, son. All the way.
That aircraft you're just locking onto now. That's,
trying to lock onto it, yeah.
Hainan Airlines.
Hainan Airlines. And they'll be making their way. They're positioning themselves for a left downwind, runway 34 left.
A330.
A330.
15 knots of crosswind. The peak in the last 10 minutes, 18. And the most tailwind I had seen was about 5 minutes ago, and it was 2 knots. Kilo, check port order.
There's our United 777. San Francisco taxiing down Alpha. And Shrubsy saying, have a great rest of the stream and stay hydrated. Oh, at us, Shrubsy. Love it, mate. Well done. We will. Don't you worry. We've got 27 degrees here at the moment. So not quite 37. You're way out there further than we are. But Shrubsy, mate, wonderful supporter of the SydSquad show. Love your company, mate. Thanks for tuning into the show yet again and for the awesome contribution to the channel. Really do appreciate it, mate. Stay safe on the roads and enjoy your super duper. Brendan and I are only just a little bit jealous. Anyone else have Sunny Boys? Did you know the Sunny Boy, Dougie?
Well, I can't experience that one at all.
Can't say you've had one. What about you, Brendan? Do you know the Sunny Boys?
Oh.
Used to have Sunny Boys at school. You'd be able to get them from the canteen. Summer, on a hot summer's day.
Probably back in the day, yeah, probably.
Maybe I'm just too old.
The A321 going to Melbourne.
Off to Melbourne, love it. Now we've got to keep an eye on now to the south because we've got a couple of heavies going down there for departures. United 870, then the Qantas 41 to Jakarta. We don't want to miss those departures coming up.
Qantas 738, Sydney Tower.
And we'll keep an eye on those. Brendan's got his work cut out for him.
Hello, Tower, United 870, be ready for departure.
Oh, there we go.
United 870 Heavy, Sydney Tower.
United 870 Heavy called up air traffic control already, ready to go. He's not even down at Alpha 5 yet. He's ready to go. A couple of control frequencies in there together. Don't know what's going on there.
Sierra, got the tree ready.
Rec 6133 off to the south coast. We're in Bella Maria.
Ah, nice. I like it. Yeah. Looks like the Qantas A380 there is waiting to get on bay, or is that? Where is that? Is that on bay 6 or something? 5, maybe bay 5. That is a peculiar position for the Qantas A380 to be.
6133, sign heading is left 230, line up runway 3 left to 8.
Shout out to Kate Chidiak. She's back again. Not even 24 hours and you're back. Love to see it. Oh, Kate. Love to see you too. Yes, how good is it? We're back. And yeah, it's less than 24 hours. Yeah, well, what time did we finish up last night? It was about 11:40 p.m. I think we finished up last night. And on the night show, which was a wonderful, wonderful show again.
6133, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
On you, Kate, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a wonderful supporter of the show. The OPT farm is here. G'day, mates. Welcome back. Nathan Schlotter is here. Hello, Nathan Schlotter. Welcome back to the show. 10K Games is here.
So 758, the wind is 070 degrees at 15 knots. It is all crosswind with a couple knots of tail. Runway 34 left, clear to land. Runway 34 left, clear to land.
Well, there we go. Karen Glenn saying, "Sunny boys, glugs, razzers." We called the jubblies at our school. Love them. Great for water fights when empty. I love it. HP Printer saying, "Face it, Kurt, you're addicted to plane spotting, don't worry." We are all very thankful. That's the way. Happy to be out here. Martin Photography, Kurt, if you've got time, could you check out a level 11 or 12 of P6? My friends who are up there now. Thanks, mate. Loving the stream. Well, I'll zoom in.
447 Heavy, City Tower. Good afternoon, sir.
I'm telling you, it is an absolute sausage sizzle up there. So if your boys are up there,
Frank 6133, contact departures.
get them to give us a wave. Get them to give us a wave. We've got to get them to give us a wave. We might see them wave. We'll keep the camera there just for a little bit and see if we get any reactions, eh? How about that? So
United 870, line up from A340.
that's Martin Photography. Well, they're going to have to be quick because we've got United's about lining up. That's as far as we can get into the top of the car park there, just behind the ridges. And she's a bit blowy. But a couple of photographers up there this afternoon enjoying the plane spotting up there. Happy to get a bit of sunburn up there today. couple of heads moving around. Great views.
United 870, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
All right, United 870 now cleared for takeoff. Runway 34 left. Next to come here to join us on the show. Booyah.
Also got the Qantas 787 Dreamliner getting towed to the bay off to Dallas.
Yes. All right, boys, we're gonna have to zoom out. I don't know whether they knew we were watching them, but that's okay. You can get them on the replay on the big screen later. Martin Photography, and you just tell them that we had them. We had them featured. Love it. Hey, you Marcus love the Sunny Boys. Oh, Dead Soul, the Cola Sunny Boys. Oh, Pineapple, there we go. The Sunny Boys takes me back to primary school days. Yes.
Degrees at 15 knots.
Yes, love it.
34 left.
Here comes United.
Here comes United, eh? Here we go.
To 041, line up from A34 left. Line up from A34 left. United 870, contact departures. Have a good one. Departure United 870, go. Direct 6529, Sydney to good day.
There is a tug there under the Delta, but still no pushback just yet.
British Airways are getting ready to go to the bay as well.
Go to the bay as well.
They've got a tug
and,
ready.
We'll just span a camera around there, and we'll see our British Airways friends. Yeah, they're working underneath there to get the tug ready to go, doing a bit of inspection.
447 left turn.
There's our Hainan Airlines that we saw come through on the downwind leg a little bit earlier, which is good.
Firm left turn where you are now, please.
That's the left turn on crossroad to 500.
6526, minimum speed, please. Hainan 447, left turn where you are now, please.
Left turn to runway Hainan 447.
Thank you, contact ground 126.5.
I thought he was going to miss that left turn.
447.
I thought he was going to head on down to Gulf or something, and I thought we'd have a bit of trouble there. We might have had a go around. You're still with us, Dougie?
Yeah, I am. I think he has missed it.
No, he's got it. Looks
like he's on well.
There we go. Delta is now pushing back. There we go. Now we've just got to keep an eye out for our Qantas friends coming up 41 to Jakarta. They'll be ripping up 3-4 left in a minute.
Yeah, they're gonna have to wait for Rex coming in from Parks.
So there you go. The Qantas A380 is now being repositioned again, and that's on to Bay 8.
Wind is 060 degrees at 20 knots from a 34 left. Clear to land.
Maybe they actually didn't disconnect the tug and we just couldn't see it before. There you go. I was really interested to see what was going on there. There we go, the Qantas service out to Jakarta this afternoon, the 330, is up and away.
Qantas 041, contact departure, sir. Qantas 041.
Qantas 41 is gone for another day. And Gavin Dinsdale saying it, he had hand grenades, Kurt. Very popular when he was in primary school in the 70s. There you go. Hand grenades. You couldn't call them that nowadays, could you? How funny. Yeah, love the Sunny Boys and the Super Dupers. Or the Zuper Dupers. However you want to call them. Who else is hanging out there with us in the chat? We've got John Taylor. G'day, Johnny. Dave-O is still here. Matty Thompson. G'day, mate. 2 days, 2 surprise streams. Look, that's how I like it. You never know what you're going to get with a SydSquad show. You just never know. Happy to be out here. I love the night shows too. They're just my favourites. The night shows, I really enjoy the night streams. Bit of like such a relaxing atmosphere, and yeah, just a lot of fun to be honest. The night shows.
They're good, eh? Can't stop thinking about that Jetstar though last night with that speedy lineup.
Oh yeah, just rolled out as though he was. Yeah, he must have been taxiing at about 50 knots ground speed. He just carried on like it was a race to get out the door. They'll be happy with that. Hey Doug, did you get involved in Milk Run last night?
I was controlling at the start, yeah.
Oh, goodo. And how did Cross the Dutch go over the weekend? Busy?
It was busy from Christchurch to Brizzy, but other than that, it was pretty quiet.
Yeah, right. Okay. Cool. Are you a little bit low on your mic input today?
Maybe. That might be maybe there.
Yeah, that's probably a bit more like it.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I got you loud and clear now. Dead Soul saying nothing beats a gay time. Well, nothing beats a maxi bond.
I love a good golden gay time.
Oh, yes. Oh, here we go. We're talking about all the...
Cave.
Yes, all the wonderful desserts and ice cream treats that you could treat yourself on a hot summer's day here in Australia. Let's have them.
Lucky I don't have many of them in the freezer at the moment. I would have gone and got one.
Yeah. CJ, how are you, mate? You're still here. Johnny Taylor, I'm doing well, buddy. Great to have your company. Shannon Flint is here. Hello. Jackie Hughes is here. Hello, Jackie. Oh, Johnny Taylor loves the night stream so much he falls asleep to them. Come on, Johnny. They can't be that bad. Nah, Kirsten Mills, one of our moderators, her little one always falls asleep at the listening to my voice, so I understand. I understand quite well.
Kurt just has that effect on people.
Yeah, the dulcet tones. Plane spotting, we're using a Panasonic camcorder or a Sony camcorder. Hopefully that makes sense. AU Marcus is throwing out the pine lime. Was that the pine lime splice? Wow. What's the pine lime splice?
Killing 206 Delta Tower frequency.
China Airlines have popped up on the radar as well as Cebu Pacific as well. They're pushing back now.
Oh, yep, love it. Hey, you know the other one that I like is the what's it called? Is it called the Calippo or the Calypso? Is it?
Calippo?
Calippo, I think it's called a Calippo.
Calippo, yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Lemonade Calippo, they're always a favourite.
Oh, there you go. Now you're talking.
Yeah, they are. They're called Calippo, Calippo. No advertising sponsorship there, but get amongst it. Here we go, the Velocity 738 coming up here, Velocity 525. It's going to the Gold Coast this afternoon. Qantas 595 coming in from the Gold Coast is just joining us here, left the screen. The Speedbird there getting towed to the bay as we saw earlier. Now we've got Delta coming out as well. They're turning right from Gulf onto taxiway Alpha on the western side of the airport. It's the main north-south thoroughfare down to the end of the runway. They'll be departing in about 5 minutes' time. Oh, Brendan, don't know about you, mate, but I'm hot.
Yeah, it's... I actually don't know what the temperature is at the moment.
They said it was about 27.
Oh, it's... yeah, well, it's nearly on. 28.
Feels like 48 with the sun right on top.
It's going to be a hot few weeks, I reckon. Actually got 38 degrees on Thursday, so...
coming up.
Yeah.
Another scorcher. Hans Olaf Morkis here. G'day, mates. Krusty Mocco's coming in from Chicago. Hello there. Dave was here, is tuning in from Brizzy. G'day, mates. And Edward Midden tuning in from Canada. G'day, Edward. Nice to have your company. Welcome to the show. City of Sail Flights is here. Hey, Kurt. Well, hello. How are you? Thank you for tuning in to the live show here today at SydSquad. Nice to have your company. And Dave, the Peacock 380, he's back on it from his holidays. He's back moderating again. Two in one day. I love it. And Krusty Mocco's got 0 degrees. No, thank you. We'll have our 27. We'll raise you.
God, I love the A350. Such a nice aircraft.
Yeah, huge fan.
Especially the nose on it, how it dips down.
We'll see them. We'll see them in a moment's time. Speedbird getting there to the bay. Alvanor's here. G'day, Alvanor. Welcome back. Mism AS is here. G'day. Sarah Deals here. Hello, Sarah Ted T. Hello to you.
42 Heavy, sitting in tail.
Good on you, Randy Bushbaum. Nice to have your company. A Lady Cat's there in the chat. Hello, Lady Cat. Welcome back, my dear. Always looking after things for us. Amelia Briscoe's here. Hello, Amelia. And Chris McKee saying pine lime splice was a very delicious ice cream. Pine lime flavoured ice block on the outside and vanilla ice cream in the middle.
Ooh, I know that one. That's
I don't know it, but it sounds delicious.
It's pretty good.
And I reckon I might have to send Brendan down to the servo and pick something up.
Not that far. Bit of a walk wouldn't hurt.
No. I'm stirring you up, mate. I'm stirring you up.
Ben and Jerry's. Kurt, what are we going with that one?
Yeah, look, I can do them. Go, China Airlines coming out here. China Airlines 56 to Taipei, 330-300, the Dynasty. Got to keep an eye out to the left. We've got Delta taxiing down to the Alpha 6 holding point for a departure here shortly at 34 left. Should be rotating a little, well, about a similar spot to the United that went to San Fran.
42, runway 34 left. Clear for takeoff. Let's take off runway 34 then, Delta 42 Heavy.
The OPT farm saying that they've got Super Dupers, Calippos, Icy Twists in my school canteen. So is that nowadays? Is that modern day? Is that you're at school these days? Is that right? The OPT farm? We used to get like the 20 or the 30 pack Super Dupers and you just throw them into the freezer and you could go back for days. Used to get the scissors out, cut the tops off, and then yeah, they were brilliant. Super Dupers. Shrubsy, what have you started, mate? And Steve Murray's rolling around on the floor in the background there going, where's catering? I'll tell you what, when she's quiet out here, isn't she?
Yeah. Well, we've got some aircraft stacking up now on this radar here. We've got Fiji on now.
Oh, good,
we've
yes.
got Jetstar
yes,
223 off to Queenstown.
Yeah, they'll come across in front of us, no doubt. Cebu and Fiji to come. And Miles Harrison, are you in the chat? I'll see your Fiji Airways go. They'll either come past us here on taxiway Charlie and go down to 34 right for departure, or they'll take 34 left and surprise us, and we'll get them full length. We'll see. James Curtis is here. G'day, James. Hans Olaf saying that the T-Way A330, one of his favourites. Good to know. And Daryl Schlotter wants to know whether the FedEx has been relocated yet off the 70s bay. Daryl, no, it is still there as we speak. And there you go, mate. Hasn't been relocated yet to the freight apron. If it moves, we'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, Cliff Hickson saying that the Calippo Ice Blocks 10-pack, $10 at Woolies and Coles. And Super Dupers are still popular. Oh, look, love the Calippos, man. The only thing about the Calippos, I think any of these ice blocks is if they start to melt, they get sticky on your hands. There goes the Delta. Out the door.
Bit shaky on the rotate there.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Me or the aircraft? It was probably me.
The aircraft.
The aircraft. Yeah, I noticed that too. Actually, now that you say that, I don't know if it was just me or.
Let's have a quick look at the Little Wings instant replay there.
Here we go.
See if we caught the delta there, the shaky departure. I was a little bit late picking it up, so I wasn't on it straight away. Oh yeah, he's doing a bit of a wing wave there, hey?
Saying goodbye.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, a little bit of a wing wave there. There we go. The instant replay there, courtesy of our charity partner of choice, Little Wings. Yeah, we love to see it.
Just off to Ballina on the A320.
Nice, nicely done. All right, so there's the Fiji. The A350 has pushed back into the apron there. It'll be coming out in a short while. Looking forward to seeing that go. Hopefully it goes full length runway left. If not, we'll get a nice showing of it coming up here at taxiway Charlie as it goes down to 34 right. Either way, we'll see it close up. Cebu Pacific. They're travelling to Manila, the A330-900 Neo, only one of three or one of two carriers that we get. We get the Air Callan from time to time as well. Operates the 330-900 Neo. I've got to say they're up there with the 359ers in terms of my favourite aircraft, to be honest, at the moment. Oh, there we go. We got old mate here just coming to say hello.
Dynasty 056, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 34 left, that's clear for takeoff, Dynasty 056.
Mr. KC-10, hi from Sacramento. Well, if you're looking above the bird there, you can see the KC-10's tail. Still here. All right, so China Airlines, Dynasty 56 to Taipei, next to depart. Behind them, Cebu 40 off to Manila. And then Fiji will join that queue a little bit later on. 3 heavies coming up our way in a short period of time. Right, okay, so there is some airport intel that suggests that the KC-10 will be departing runway 34 left this afternoon at 5:15. So we're on notice. We'll see. We'll see if that goes out at 5:15 this afternoon.
Good afternoon, Cebu 040 Heavy on operation. Cebu 040 Heavy, City good afternoon.
Hey, Davo's here. Hey, Kurt, for your info, of your subscribers, preparations are being made for Cairns Airport to close soon in readiness for the Cyclone Jasper. I've got my beer ready. I'll tell you what, that is the absolute Aussie attitude. So long as you got your beer ready, everything's going to be okay. Davo, mate, love it. Love it. Oh, you got to look on the bright side, right? You got to look on the bright side. If you've done everything that you can to protect yourself and your property, then all you got to do is go to the fridge, eh? On ya, Davo. Stay safe, mate. Keep us updated. And Multi-Civil is back. G'day, Multi-Civil. How are you, buddy? James Curtis tuning in from Leicester in England. Oh, check out the engine glow. I gotcha. Oh, jeez. Yeah, not seeing engine glow today, I can tell you that much. How about that one, Dougie? Was she a bit shaky again?
CB040. Runway 34 left, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff,
Okay, looks like the 359er is going to runway right for departure, so it's likely that it's going to get across here at on Gulf of the main north-south runway. Going to come past us. Next to roll here is Cebu Pacific coming up hard and fast. Here we go, off to Manila.
Contact departures.
Qantas 737-800 off to Melbourne.
On the milk run.
Thank you.
Love to see it. Here we go, noisy Saab coming up, Charlie.
Off to Port Macquarie.
Port Macquarie, great place to be going there. Port Macquarie, love it. So another special shout out to Glenn down there in Sussex Inlet. Glenn, if you're watching, big shout out to you, mate. We met your daughter Beck earlier today, and she told us that you were quite the fan of the SydSquad Fam Bam, and that's amazing.
Got two Rexes in one there. One from Wagga Wagga, the other one going out.
This is the Wagga Wagga service inbound.
6829, Sydney Town.
And there's the Fiji coming up our way. It's going to come up right in front of us.
6829, Town.
Brilliant.
Correct, 6829, Sydney Town. Correct, 6829, go ahead. Correct, 6829, the wind 070 degrees, 17 knots, all crosswind. Runway 34 left, clear for land. Clear to land, runway 34 left, 6829.
This will be going out as Fiji 910 today to Nandi, home to Nandi.
Shortly, we're going to be seeing QF 64 from Johannesburg, the Dreamliner.
Rolling in.
Yeah, it's on coming down now, final.
Ah, yes, 787-9er, brilliant. Hey, Steve Tomasi, good timing, mate. The Fiji Airways looks great. Thanks for dropping in the 2. Well, Steve, you haven't got long to wait, mate. She's on its way. It's going to be here any second. And Josh Aldrich is back. G'day, Josh, celebrating 19 months at the Sydney Harbour Suite. And g'day, Kurt. I woke up this morning and saw your curfew stream, and now I'm enjoying this stream as I get ready for bed. Great stream as always. Oh, good on you, Josh. Well done, mate. Thanks for being here. I'm glad I'm able to provide the entertainment, mate. All day around for you, it seems, which is fantastic.
Wow, look how close that's coming.
Oh, yeah, taxiway Charlie. And I had a sniff it might be coming this far down. It's going to go runway right. This is pretty much the standard taxi procedure here. Blowing off the dust there on taxiway Charlie, the 359er. Look at this. What a beast.
What a sight. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Up nice.
Corner 64 getting a nice roll through there. Brilliant.
64, should vacate ground 165. See ya.
Vacate left at Foxtrot, I believe it is. Shout out to come to the bearded chef who's put himself up there into the Sydney Harbour Suite. Oh, the bearded chef. Good on you, mate. Thank you so much for that contribution to the show. And wow, you've got the membership right to the pointy end of the SydSquad Fairbairn, mate. We've got to find a movement to dedicate to you. Well, look, how about we dedicate Fiji 910 to you? Because I reckon from this perspective, we'll see the road. We'll see it take off and go behind sort of like the tower view. So we should get a good show as it does its right turn, banking off runway 34 right. So, bearded chef, stand by for the Fiji Airways departure off runway right. We should get a bit of a showing there. And, talking about Fiji Airways, moderator Miles is there. Excuse me, no words for that, Fiji. Yeah, that's it, mate. How good's the view? We love the Fiji. And we know you do too, mate. How you been, Miles, mate? Been a while. Moderator Miles has been supporting us there for 23 months at the pointy end there at the Sydney Harbour Suite. He's almost at 2 years. Almost at 2 years. Oh, geez, it's warm here today. Bearded Chef saying, keep up the good work. Oh, Craig Murray is here. G'day, Craig. Good to have you here. Johnny Gibson's still here. How you going there, Dougie? We've lost him.
Jeez, it would help if my mic wasn't muted, hey?
Oh,
I'm forgetful. Yeah, good.
well, that's okay, mate.
Just seen Miles Harrison pop in at the right time. Hey.
Yeah. We're gonna have to spin the camera around and get a view of the 359er as it goes off behind us on runway right. And don't worry, we'll capture it as best we can.
Got a medevac helicopter. They're currently in your 11 o'clock, approximately 7 miles. They are tracking for Bankstown, but in the unlikely event of a missed approach, you just can't expect track extended centerline.
Ray's asking about why is there no activity on 34 left. Well, it's just the time of the day, actually, at the moment.
070 degrees, 13 knots, crosswind 13, runway 34 left, clear to land. 34 left, clear to land, velocity 14.
Just the time of the day. We will have velocity 1416 coming in from Cairns, 738, about to drop it in. And if you like, you can play along at home on Flight Radar 24, and you can see the the movements that are coming into the airport and those that are departing. And we do have periods during the day where busier periods than others, and right now it's just a bit of a slower period. But we're A-okay with that. This is what plane spotting's about, and we're all about that. Yeah, we just see the SydSquad corporate jet just rolling through there. What a beauty.
I believe he's from Cairns. He was on Flight Radar just before, but now he's popped off it. And we're going to have another SydSquad jet coming in soon from the Gold Coast as well.
Oh, as in landing. Yeah, right.
Landing,
Yeah. I love our SydSquad corporate jets. Neat little aircraft. I can tell you, you're not missing anything. Whatever you can see is what we can see. So we're enjoying the quiet times as much as you are. I love it. Having a look at the flight radar. Can't see the Fiji 350 popping up down there at Tango 6, but he must be close. Must be close. Oh, he's halfway down. We're 2/3 of the way down. It's coming in left of screen now. Velocity 1416. It's the 738 service that just dropped in from Cairns. Paul Newman is here. G'day, Paul Newman. Good afternoon, everyone. Well, good afternoon to you, Paul. Johnny Gibson still here. G'day, Johnny. Craig Murray saying from 11 to 3 o'clock has always been go have lunchtime at Sydney Airport unless you're a Dash 8 or 737 obsessed. The first heavy to depart in the Arvo session used to be Malaysian 122 back to Kuala Jumper. Yeah, you know what we used to call it, Craig? You might remember. We used to call it the 4 o'clock six-pack is what we used to get. We used to get like Singapore Airlines, gosh, I can't even remember them all now, Thai, and then we're talking 747-400, Singapore Airlines, Thai Airways, Qantas used to go out.
Lovely.
Malaysian used to bring their 747-400 in as well. They used to part. Who else? So Thai, Singapore, Qantas, Malaysian. I'm looking around the grounds for some inspiration. Can't see. Oh, was it Cathay Pacific? Did they fly their I think they flew their 747-400s in. We used to have, traditionally, 6 or 7 guys go out around 4 o'clock. Oh, British Airways used to fly in their 747-400s as well. So we used to have those go out the door at 4 o'clock. And we used to refer to them as the 4 o'clock 6-pack. A lot of that's changed now, and obviously things have spread out through the afternoon over time. But there you go. Hey, we've got a member shout out now coming in from Tony Bovard. Hey, Kurt, good to be with you again. Thank you, Tony. Celebrating 11 months up there in the lodge. Well done, Tony. Welcome back to the show. How are you, mate?
Aviation once you get into the plane. Yeah. So I used to be a travel agent many years ago. You got the bug. Oh, it's awesome. Mate, the old paper ticket, right? Yeah, I used to issue them.
Velocity 1533, g'day, Sydney Tower.
Yeah, I know the drill.
And there we go. We saw the A350 depart. How good was that? And then we've also got the other Sydney SydSquad corporate jet just rolled in there.
There it is.
There it is. Papa Delta.
900.
Yeah, beautiful. Where'd it come in from, Dougie?
It's in from the Gold Coast.
Oh, geez, tough. Tough life, yes. Yeah, we sent it down from the Gold Coast, yes.
I think Matty sent it down.
Yeah. Maybe he's coming to join us here at Sheps Mount. No, I was happy to see the Fiji get off there at runway 34 right. That was great timing there for Miles Harrison to tune in, and also to the bearded chef. We dedicated that one to the bearded chef. Put himself up there in the Sydney Harbour Suite. We love that. Thank you for your ongoing support of the show. Really appreciate that, mate. Now, it looks like we're having an A330 being towed to the bay down there at the southern end of the field. Shout out coming in now to Johnny Gibson, doing a great job. Kurt and Mods, good on you, Johnny. Appreciate that, mate. Thanks for dropping in again. Nice to have your company this afternoon, or our afternoon, I should say.
Velocity 1533, wind 070 degrees, 14 knots, full crosswind, runway 34 left, clear to land. 34 left, clear to land.
Off to the nation's capital.
Yeah, the Dash 8 should chuck a left turn any time now. I don't mind an early left turn off 3-4 left, although this one's taking his time. There we go. There we go. There it is. There's the bank.
He's got to get to 500 feet first before he can turn.
Yeah, yeah, and because the wind is not on the nose, it's coming straight in from the east. They're not climbing as fast as they normally would if it was a headwind. Oftentimes when it's really windy coming straight down the runway, the Dash 8s will be at 500 feet over runway 25.
They'll be turning over the terminal.
They'll be turning over the... Yeah, exactly that. And we're often if we're at the car park, they're coming straight overhead, and they're certainly a sight to behold. So you are right, the departure plate does say 500 before you fang it left. All they've got to do in the Dash 8 is just lean to the left, don't they? And then they...
Oh, I think that should suffice.
City of Sail flies live. Hey, Kurt. Hello. How are you? Clinton down. Hello from the Tiguan that just drove into Sheps. Now, there you go. Second from the left. I've got you. Hello there, Clinton. You got to stick your hand out the window and give us a wave. You won't come out here. It's too hot. Here we go. Another 737 out of the door. He's got a fair taxi speed on him. My word.
Yeah, they're 700. Yeah. Off to Bruzy. That's 3.
Yeah, three that we've seen out the door. And
little brother.
Yeah. Yeah, the little 737s.
They love the pocket rockets here.
Yeah. There we go, there we go. Clinton, you got to go again. Yes, he's got his hand out. Yeah, love it. You. That is brilliant. It's a great place to come and do some plane spotting here in your afternoon. Pre-work, post-work, any day, really. Great spot. Now, we've got the intel that this KC-10 is supposed to go at about 5:15, I think, today. So we've got to keep an eye on that. And if it is going at 5:15, I reckon we're probably going to see it. So, It may very well be the last movement on today's show if it is going to go out. So they will see. And Sarah Deal has gone ahead and gifted 5 SydSquad memberships to Anth Salini, AU Marcus, City of Sail Flights, Brendan Scott, and Joshy on the spot. There you go, Brendan Scott. How are you, mate? You're doing the cheeky old tune into SydSquad today. Nice to have your company. Good on you, Sarah Deal. Thank you for doing that. Wonderful support of the show. And congrats to the 5 newest members up there into the Uluru Lodge. You've been gifted one month membership. It's for free. And you got access to all the emojis and then the members-only live streams from time to time. How about that? And Peter Blakers is here, recovering from hip surgery and watching SydSquad. Whoa, geez. Hip surgery. No, thank you. All right, well, we're sending all our love, mates. Hopefully, you're on the road to a full recovery, Peter. I want to hear about it. Let me know. Shout out now coming in from Crazy House Media. Gotta love a good Dash 8 takeoff. Oh, and even better at night time as well. Speaking of the Dash 8s, we've got one coming up taxiway Charlie right in front of us here at Sheps Mound now.
Jetstar off to Adelaide.
Yeah, off to Adelaide this afternoon. See you later, Jetstar. Yeah, nice one. Out the door. Beauty.
Jetstar 764, contact departures. Jetstar 764.
And Johnny Gibson's back again with a 3. Good on you, Johnny. Keeping us busy, mate. Love it.
Tower, killing 207 Delta, ready. Killing 207 Delta, Sydney Tower, you ready, media? Over, killing 207 Delta.
Yes, Davo. Yeah, regarding that, we'll get your name in the ticky tape ticker on the next live show. If that's cool with you. That's usually how it goes. We update the ticker before every show, so you should see your name pop up there on the next show, mate. And hopefully, speaking about the next show, hopefully it's not too far away. Actually, I don't have any ideas about when it might be, but I have a fair feeling that it's going to be this week. So, you know, what I will suggest is that you stay tuned to the SydSquad social media channels. Make sure you're definitely subscribed on YouTube. So what that means is you need to actually maintain your own YouTube account, and then you can find SydSquad on YouTube and subscribe to us, and then that way you'll be across all the details about when we go live next. And make sure you hit that bell notification button so you don't miss out on a live show notification. And hey, we'd love to have your support on today's show. So if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, which is available on YouTube below the video. There's the thumbs up button. It's the freest way to support us here at SydSquad, and helps to build the community.
Just coming up behind these trees here, Kurt, any second now, surely. Szechuan Airlines coming from Chengdu.
They'll be with us shortly, rolling through the A330 300 red and white aircraft. Szechuan Airlines.
3883, as you vacate left Alpha 2, contact ground 126.5.
These was the last of the mainland China carriers to rejoin operations here at Sydney Airport post-COVID. And good to see.
144, cross runway 25, thank you, left on short runway 34. On a 644, wind 050 degrees, 13 knots, crosswind 12, Runway 34 left, cleared to land.
34 left, clear to land on the 644.
I think 644 is a service coming in from Perth, I believe. It is. Next service in on runway left, 737 in from Perth. The boys from Brizzy are in town, Only Planes Network. Hello, lads. Welcome to the show. Nice to have your company. Welcome down here to Sydney. Enjoy the sausage sizzle that we've got here today. Shout out there to Budge. Budge is saying hi. G'day, Budge. Dropping in the thanks for dropping in the super chat this afternoon, and hi back, mate. Hope you're doing well, enjoying the SydSquad show here this afternoon. Jetman Gaming is here. G'day, Jetman Gaming. G'day, Kurt. Peter Blakers is he's back, saying 31 degrees in Perth today. Back into the 20s for the rest of the week. Not too bad for this time of the year. Yes, nice. Dial Up Dan is here. Paul Garrett is here. That's crazy he's here. How is everybody? Welcome to the show this afternoon. Numbats saying, great show, boys. Well done. Thank you, Numbats. Oh, look out. Ratchet is here. He's gone ahead and put himself right at the pointy end of the SydSquad fan bam here today. Ratchet, he's gone all the way to the Sydney Harbour Suite. Well, you can just go, sit back, relax, grab yourself a beverage from the fridge on the way in. Don't forget to grab a handful of Tim Tams as well. Sit back, relax. You've got yourself in the hottest club in town. Well, we just got to find an aircraft movement of noteworthiness to dedicate to you today. So, Ratchet, we might come back. We might come back. The internationals are a little bit slow at the moment. We're waiting for a few to pick up a little bit later on. But Ratchet will come back. Here we go. The Aero Pelican. What's all this list?
Newcastle.
Now the Aero Pelican Jetstream was one of the it was one of the options that I was looking at to fly up to Newcastle for the air show. Unfortunately, they don't operate all days to Newcastle in and out, and the timings are a little bit off. So it wasn't going to work out for what I was interested in to get up to Newcastle for the air show, which is a huge shame because I actually haven't flown on the Aero Pelican Jetstreams.
The Jetstream 32s?
Yeah, it would have been good to do actually, but it just didn't work out for the show, unfortunately. Hey, Stephen Amers is here. Any chance of a long haul Friday? Keep up the fantastic work you do for the SydSquad family. I got on you, Stephen. Well, to answer your question, plain and simple, yes, there is every chance. But to do a follow-up for you, when is the real question, I dare say. Yeah, thanks, Stephen, for being here, and you are good at putting me on notice. I like it. Yeah, it's a fair shout, actually, Steve. I don't have the details about when we'll go live with the Long Haul Friday. I've got to get into Tim's calendar, you see, because right now he's a busy man with work schedules, obviously with the family and the lead up to Christmas. So it's just about getting our timing right, where we can both plan a Friday together where he can kick off the day in the morning, go through till just after lunch, and where I pick up in the afternoon on the western side of the airport and then go through to curfew. We're as excited as you are. After doing our first one a couple of months back before the Gold Coast Air Show, it was such a hit. We definitely want to do it again. We haven't forgotten about it. It's just about aligning calendars and seeing when it's most appropriate. It's probably unlikely to happen before Christmas. But you know what, Steve? As long as we've got you, you'll be able to keep reminding us. Daniel Botwood is here. G'day all, just jumped on. Looks like a beautiful day and hot. Yes, you got the ladder right. It is absolutely stinkers here today. 27 degrees at the moment. And Daniel, mate, thanks for dropping in the 10. Very, very kind contribution to the show, mate. Love that. Thank you so much. Moderator Ashley is here. G'day, Ash. Johnny Gibson wants to know if we're coming to Lax anytime soon. Oh, Johnny, I don't think so, mate. It's not on the cards. But not to say that we won't ever visit. It's not on the cards at the moment. But thanks for asking, mate. Look, if we end up going overseas at some point, I think I talked about this briefly once before. We may not be going over there to stream. There's a lot of other really awesome streamers that cover those airports. But if we're coming, we'd love to come to visit. Yeah, we'll let you know. Johnny, nice one, mate.
Two dashes coming behind each other.
Clinton is out the door. He's just left us. If you're still watching, Clinton, all the best. And we'll see you again. He popped in for a little bit just to do a bit of plane spotting at the mound, and he gave us a wave out the window there of the Tiguan. And we loved him for that. That's brilliant. So big shout out now to you, Clinton, mate. Safe drive home. Infantryman is here. G'day, mate. Absolutely, Ashley. Any day's good for as long as it's not raining too much. Amzo wants to know if we're heading down to the Wings Over Illawarra Air Show. Look, I think the answer is yes. I think SydSquad will be there in some capacity. Whether we actually do a live stream of the air show, I'm not sure. I don't have the answer for that yet. It's still a little bit too far out. But I think we'd like to be there.
It's off to the Melbourne, the milk run.
And then another Jetstar in. Here's that other Dash 8 you were talking about, Brendan.
Yeah, that's off to Coffs Harbour.
Coffs Harbour.
Dash 8.
And all these places I want to go to. I've been to Coffs before, but I wouldn't mind going there today. And a Rex 352 coming up the taxiway Charlie to Brizzy.
Rex 122, wind 060 degrees, 12 knots, full crosswind, report wind rapid assured, runway 34 left, clear to left. Rex 122, tower. Rex 122. Rex 122, Sydney Tower, the wind 060 degrees, 15 knots, full crosswind, report rapid assured, runway 34 left, clear to left.
forward. Clear to land, we'll go.
And then we're going to have a Saab 340 coming down past us shortly off to Narendra via Griffith.
448, Sydney Tower. Mike 11, contact departures. Sydney Tower. Rapids assured, Rex 122. 122.
Yes, Johnny. Yeah, well, like I said, mate, if we end up making it over there, that's the least of your problems. I dare say, yes, a beer and some food would be on the cards for a meet-up. Indeed, don't you worry. You've got it, mate. Carson and Harper here, coming in from Spokane in Washington. Hello, mates. Kylie Jackie's back. Hubbs and I were chatting about the Embraer 110 that used to fly to Port Lincoln. Would have been, out of Adelaide, is that right? Yeah, Paul Newman. Yeah, 43 degrees is a bit of a struggle. You know what though? You're talking about that's the Sunday when we had. Hang on, was it Sunday? No, it was Saturday. I think it was Saturday we had the 43 degrees. You know what happened? We had that 43 degrees, and then at about 7 p.m. we had the southerly buster rip through. And I reckon it must have dropped about 15 degrees. Now, the thing is, with that southerly buster on Saturday, we must have had about 20 go-arounds in the space of an hour and a half to 2 hours. And it was also the same night that the Qatari, the Big Q, didn't make it into Sydney on time. It went diverted to Melbourne. And then later at night time, it came from Melbourne, landed back into Sydney, must have been about 10:30 p.m. And then it departed Sydney at about 1 a.m. We got curfew dispensation to get out of here, but I would love to have been able to get out here to witness all those go-arounds. That would have been a lot of fun.
Can you spot something in the background there, Kurt, behind the dash?
Yes, I can. They're repositioning the FedEx to... is that what you're referring to?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they'll reposition the FedEx down to the Northern Freight apron there on the western side. So there you go, Mr. Daryl Schlotter. If you're still tuning in, Daryl, there's your FedEx. She's being pushed back as we speak. Shout out coming to Daniel Botwood. G'day all, just jumped on. Looks like a beautiful day and hot. Yes. There it is. There's our Saab. Sorry, there we go. To get a catch up with that. Get on you, Daniel. I thought I might have put that one up earlier. I might have. And apologies if I mistakenly did the double on that one, but that's A-okay. I think I might have, but that's okay. Daniel gets a double there. Now, we're still waiting for an aircraft that we can dedicate to Ratchet. He's the newest member up there in the Sydney Harbour Suite. I don't want to forget about Ratchet. This FedEx is being towed from the 70s bays, which is the standoff bays during the day usually. And they will, you know, as you saw, British Airways were over there before and they got towed over to Bay 57 for getting ready for a departure this afternoon as well. The X-Wing has got their wife on a Qantas service coming in from Alice Springs at about 4:10 this afternoon. Not far away, about 40 minutes. Yeah, Johnny, we'll do it, mate. We'll do it. I just can't say when. Maybe, look, maybe next year sometime. You just never know. I, in fact, have never ever been to Los Angeles. I know Tim's been, but maybe we'll make a trip. We'll see. We will see. Callum Bailey flying to Melbourne tomorrow. Have a safe flight, Callum. Chris Paddy will be back. Good on you, Chris. There you go, Daryl. Thanks, mates. Actually, we've also got a guest host today in Brendan. We do have Dougie as well. He's tuning in virtually. If you're still there, Dougie, you're still awake. I understand if he's dropped off. Hey, member shout out coming in from Andy Taylor. Welcome to the Bondi Beach Cabana. Good on you, Andy. Thank you for your support. Appreciate that. Thank you for putting yourself up there. Love it. And Johnny's saying that we've got to check out the aviation themed restaurant, the Proud Bird restaurant across from Los Angeles. Awesome place to eat and spot. Sounds like a plan to me. Paul Newman, you're not wrong, mate. Tim Tams would melt quickly in this weather. We need an esky. Ah, yes, Lady Cat. Well, I tell you what, if we did the States, we'd have to jump around a little bit, wouldn't we? We'd have to go to a couple of multiple destinations, Lady Cat. We wouldn't want to miss out on seeing you either. Absolutely not.
Jump 720, wind 050 degrees, 14 knots, crosswind 13, control through vacate Bravo 4. Runway 34 left, clear to land.
Miles, moderator Miles is back. I know I was late, but in the words of Lara Bingle, you, the BH, is with you on stream virtually. Dougie, I got Brendan here and Dougie virtually. Yes, well, Dougie's MIA. Yes. Oh, no, he's back.
I was having a watermelon break.
Are you having a watermelon break? Oh, thanks for the invitation.
Another snack we can have on a nice hot summer's day.
Oh, how good is a watermelon on a nice hot summer's day here in Australia?
Watermelon's even better.
Love it. Oh, look, that's okay, mate. But yes, Miles, moderator Miles, tuning in from Windsor, mate. I'll be out your way on the weekend, champ. You going to be around? Maybe we can go and have a Zooper Duper together. Oh, my word. Hopefully you're well, moderator Miles, and hopefully you caught the enjoyment there of the Fiji 350 getting away on runway 34 right. Was a shame it didn't go off the main runway, but we still got to see the nice banking turn as it went out the back. That was brilliant. Hey, Brian SFO is here. G'day, Brian SFO. Thanks for tuning into the show, mate. Nice to have your company. Farida Bet is here. G'day, mates. Well, we'll have to make a trip of it. Might have to start a website and put your petitions in there for cities for us to visit. But look, I'm not making any promises. It's just we're dreaming at the moment. We're just dreaming. We're talking out of school. Love to visit one day.
Break 6832, assigned heading left 230, line up, runway 34 left and wait.
Boyd Bailey, love the content. Good on you, Boyd. Thanks for being here, mates.
Runway 34 left, break 16.
Yeah, I think, actually, no, I think it is Sunday, Miles. Sorry. I'll double check. Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be out this Sunday. Oh, well, we'll have to catch up another time, mate. It's all right. We can do that. Oh, big fella Dave is here. G'day, big fella Dave. Welcome back to the show, mate. Nice to have your company again. Dash 8 coming up, Charlie here in front of us. It's going to be nice and loud in just a minute.
Off to Wagga Wagga.
Wagga Wagga, place so cool they named it twice. You like that one, Dougie?
3832, amended heading assigned heading left 9 runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff. Amended assigned heading left 290, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff, that's 6.
Sydney Tower, Q-Link 229 Delta ready.
Q-Link 229 Delta, Sydney Tower, signed heading left 230, line up, runway 34 left and wait.
Heading left 230, line up runway 34 left and wait, Q-Link 229 Delta.
November 720 Lima Foxtrot, Sydney Tower. Rex 6832, contact departures.
Departures Rex 6832.
Now the latest intel is that the KC-10 will 100% not depart today. So there you go. Conflicting information there.
To the northwest.
But that's
runway
okay.
34 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 34 left, clear for takeoff, Q-Link 229 Delta.
Well, we didn't come out here with the expectation that the KC-10 was departing at 5:10. We just had a bit of a rumour mill going around that it might escape on 3-4 left by the end of the day's play, but won't be the case, is what I've now been updated with.
Number 720 Lima Foxtrot.
You never know, we might still see it on a future live stream coming up. So
4 knots of crosswind, 2 knots
yeah, fear
of
not.
tailwind. Runway 34 left, cleared to land.
Clear to land.
Lady Cat's out the door. She's got to go. Thanks, everyone. Love you, Kurt. It was awesome to see you on a live. Thank you, Lady Cat. Have a wonderful day. Take care. We'll see you again very soon. The Australian train spotter is saying hello. Hello there. Mrs. Professor, I like that one. Yeah, good thing we've got all those corporate jets that we can fly over to the States, come visit. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, good thing that, isn't it?
We've actually got a SydSquad jet landing momentarily.
Yeah, we do. The Gulfstream.
Where it's from, I have no idea.
Still waiting for you, Ratchet. Don't worry. Don't worry, Ratchet. We got one. We got one.
I'm looking at that Gulfstream now. It looked like it came out of Al Khartoum in Dubai.
Oh, inbound from Dubai. Yeah, right.
Yes.
Nice. Well, it sounded like you were starting to say like old McDonald Town or something. You were like old Mac, and I was like, where's he going with this?
Al Maktoum.
We go. Next coming out to play now, Qantas 526 737 service off to Brizzy.
Foxtrot next, right rapid exit Bravo 9, and you can contact ground on 121.7. See ya.
Should be getting that private jet from the left onto this route.
Yeah, it'll
take the rapid exit Bravo 9, join Bravo, and probably off to the
Eastern Park. Yeah. There we go. There it is. November 720 Lima Foxtrot. Yeah, we took ownership of that one pretty recently, actually.
It's a new addition to the
to the fleet. Yeah. Got to keep Matt on his toes up there on the Gold Coast with the fleet list. Imagine having that bad boy in your hangar.
She doesn't look too bad, does she?
I'll do a bit of a hold short there before it turns right. We've got a couple of aircraft.
Up to those
Couple of
two
aircraft.
Qantas aircraft making their way southbound.
Yep. 739 to Adelaide and the Q-Link Dash 8 to Dubbo. Lockie Dewsbury's here. Good afternoon. How are you?
Wind 060 degrees, 14 knots, all crosswind. Runway 34 left, cleared to land.
NZ Reppin saying we've got a few heavies coming in soon. How about it? Jason West is here. Hi, Kurt. Gary Suha. It's the KC-10, mate, just there on the right. It's hiding on the Kilo apron behind the building. Unserviceable at the moment. Might be going out later this week.
Yeah, we got the Air China 777 in from Beijing and Jetstar 4, the 778.
All stations, information Mike is now current. The QNH is now 1016.
Hey?
Bank 42 Delta ready.
Killing 42 Delta, Sydney Tower, sign heading left 230, line up runway 34 left and wait.
Left 230, line up and wait, runway 34 left, killing $42.
Killing 42 Delta, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 34 left, killing $42.
Cindy Quavers, I can just see the SydSquad livery on the tail. How good would it look, eh? Pan Jin is working from home today. Tuning into the live show. That's the best way to do it. Get on you, Brendan Scott, pumping up the likes there. That's it. If you haven't already, go ahead and smash the like button on today's video. We'd love to see it. Basically, it's one of the freest ways to support us here at SydSquad, actually, and it builds up the community. But get involved. While you're there, if you haven't already, don't forget to consider subscribing to the channel. We'd love to have your company on the next one. Another Dash 8 departing.
Killing 42 Delta, contact departures.
Killing 42 Delta.
Sydney Tower, good day, corner 739, ready.
Corner 739, Sydney Tower.
Shout out to Melbourne Airport Spotting, coming down to Sheps Mount from Melbourne on the 19th. I can't wait. Oh, good on you, Melbourne Airport Spotting. You're going to love it, mate. You're going to love it. It's a great place to come and to watch planes. You get a great overview of the terminal, and yeah, mate, you're going to have a brilliant time. So on the 19th, what are we now? The 12th. So a couple of days away, about a week away for you. But hope you have hopefully you have a great time. And if we're down here, come and say hello, mate. For dropping in the kind super chat this afternoon. Very, very kind.
Velocity 849.
Well, there he goes. Miles Harrison has gifted 20 SydSquad memberships. Miles, you've just broken the internet, mate. Well, who we got? We got Blair Julian, we got the X-Win, Evelyn MD, we got Likey21, Eddie S, Aaron M, Phil Sky, Amanda Kraus, Ben Plazer, SCP-99K, Deborah Speller, Richard Connors, Chris Siddle, Mark 4 Jesus, Matt Croxon, Looney Luna, Adrian Riggs, Hal, Ben Scola, Paul Hartland. There we go, 20 new members gifted there to the SydSquad Fanbam, courtesy of moderator Miles. You legend, you cheeky devil. Good on your mates. And what that means is you guys get access to the emojis there in the chat, and also access to the members-only live shows from time to time. So congratulations. Another membership readout now from CRF 1000. Welcome to the Bondi Beach Cabana. Congratulations, mate. Well done. Oh, geez. Gary Suha puts himself back up into the Sydney Harbour Suite, renewing the membership there today. Good on you, Gary. Lovely to have your company again. Welcome back to the pointy end of the support for SydSquad, mate. Love it. Absolutely love it. Well done. We're still looking for a departure here, an international departure for Ratchet, who put himself up there at the pointy end as well a bit earlier. Nothing doing yet. It's the calm before the storm. Tell you what, that's what everyone in Kansas is doing. The calm before the storm. Wow. Shout out now coming in from Ian Oz in Oz. G'day, mate. Hi, guys, from Green Mountain, Coolangatta. Just had 2 F-18s or F-35s fly past low level. That's now 3 days in a row. Awesome sight and sound. Maybe they're getting ready for the air show next year. Maybe they... Oh. Well, Ian. Mate, I'm glad you saw him 3 days in a row. It's definitely not a complaint. I certainly wouldn't be complaining. And I know you're not. I know you're enjoying it. But how are you, mate? Thanks for dropping in the 8 today. It's lovely to have your company back on the SydSquad show again.
39er, runway 34 left.
I wonder whether Matt has seen those aircraft flying over his house on the Goldie. To catch up with Matt, it's been too long. Vanessa Ross, hey Kurt, are you doing a live this Friday? Don't know.
Ambulance 220, Sydney Tower. Qantas 739, contact departure.
Off to Adelaide.
Yes, love it.
It looks like AirAsia off to Bangkok. She's on the radar, ready to go.
Up on the radar. Should be seeing them very shortly.
Yes, they've just popped themselves up.
15 knots. Crosswind 15.
Yeah, this was the AirAsia X service that we saw come in earlier, actually. So, by AirAsia X, the all red livery will be departing. So we'll see that one real soon. Yes, well done, lads.
Ambulance 220, that is approved.
Oh, looks like Ambulance 220's asking for a roll through there. It's my best guess, even though the reception was a bit fuzzy. Not too much doing on your... what is today? Today's Tuesday. Tuesday the 12th.
Jetstar 4 Heavy, Sydney Tower.
Traditionally, that's why we don't normally stream through this part of the day. I mean, anyway, like if we were doing a normal show, we'd be kicking off at 6 a.m. at Sparrows and going through to about 1 o'clock-ish.
Yeah.
And then there's that period that Craig Murray was talking about before where you generally go off and grab something to eat, and then you transition and you move spots over to the western side of the airport and catch all the action there at the beach in the afternoon. And but I was fully aware of that. But I was happy to still come out and just enjoy an afternoon of plane spotting and hanging out with our awesome viewers that are with us today as well. There's 900 people tuned into the show at the moment, and a big hello and a special welcome to every single one of you watching and listening, and we love having your company. We just love it. It's addictive. We can't get away. The night stream last night was a lot of fun as well. We were out. We actually did a show out by the canal there at the threshold there of 16 right, and it was great to have aircraft flying right over the top of our heads again. It's been a couple of weeks, I think, since we've been up in that location, and boy, last night's show was a perler. If you didn't catch it, definitely go and check out the replay. It's one to remember as well. And we also had a special visit there by a guest 787 pilot. An old friend of mine who lives up in Cairns, Darren. He joined us on the comms for a little bit of the show last night, and it was great to have Darren's company talking all things technical. We actually got into a little bit of the detail regarding the low visibility operations going on at Melbourne Airport last night, and in fact, which actually led to the diversion of Thai 461, which was an A350. Which was an A350 which was due to fly into Melbourne, and in fact got diverted to Sydney.
Do we know if they got dispensation last night, Kurt?
They did. I saw them depart Sydney, We were still live streaming. I think they departed Sydney at about might have been about 11:15, I think it was.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Speaking of 787s, here comes Jetstar 4 787-8 from Honolulu.
Yeah, you don't hear it referred to as an 800. It's just a 78-8.
That's all these next generation naming conventions Boeing's doing.
Yeah, they'll be rolling through here really soon. But yes, the diverted Thai 461 got down to its minimum legal fuel requirement and was required to divert so that they could rectify that issue. They came to Sydney. They were operating low visibility ops in Melbourne last night and got out the door to head back down to Melbourne just after 11 p.m. out the door from Sydney. We were still live, and in fact the only reason we got shut down on last night's show was because a bit of rain came through. I was looking forward to spending probably another half an hour or so watching some of those 146s and 737 Classics go. I guess the only downside about that was that they moved operations onto runway 16 left, and from the canal view, that's Miles Harrison's away down there. But it was a brilliant show. It was a great show. Is Ratchet still there in the chat? Are you there, mate?
China 173, wind
do you have a does Ratchet have a favourite aircraft?
Runway 34 left, clear to land.
Runway 34 left, clear to land there, China 173.
Next into land is our Air China friends, 173, the 777 that we love to hear spool up on a night stream there on the international apron there, the GE90s. And we didn't see them spool up last night, but we got the pleasure of listening very close to the DHL, the Singapore Airlines DHL 777, and it started up on the eastern northern apron there, or the 80s bays. And I tell you what, the GE spool up is just a sound to behold.
Velocity 1423, Sydney Tower.
GE90s, I tell you. Yeah, big fan of the GE90s. There's the Thai Air Asia X coming out there at the back of Intel 6. Big Al is here, tuning in. G'day, Big Al. Hopefully you're doing well.
126.5,
Yeah, big fella Dave also agreeing on Darren's insight last night to the show was definitely a plus. I don't know why we're getting crossover of air traffic control frequencies here. We're tuned into 120.5. We must be picking up some additional chatter there. It's making it all fuzzy wuzzy. Oh, well, that's all about. Now we'll get Darren back on the show again. Actually, our 787 pilot mate, love it. There we go. The Air China 777 is now here. We won't see that depart on today's show.
Got another on your far right. We've got another Dreamliner Jetstar being towed away too.
Yes, I see it there, being towed over from HQ, coming across to the international terminal. Yes, good vision there. Thank you, Brendan. JD Parvin is here. G'day, mates. Bernd Kunz is here. G'day.
Jetstar 520, wind 060 degrees, 16 knots, all crosswind. Runway 34 left, clear to land.
34 left to land,
As Ratchet...
Next into land,
yes.
34 left. Jetstar 520 in on the milk run from Melbourne.
Oh, love it. We'll see that one shortly. Martin Green saying beauts. Blair Julian wants to know if this is a curfew stream.
Oh,
Jeez.
that's a bit wishful.
That is a fair ask, isn't it? No, not today. I've been very open and transparent about our movements today. We'll be here till just around 5 p.m. So we're almost kicking off the hour of power here on the show. Every show's got to have an hour of power. Come on.
Velocity 1423, line up runway 34 left. Quebec 438 Delta, Sydney Tower.
And there is that Jetstar 320 that's we called out earlier, Dougie. She's just rolling through there off the what is that? Is that Bravo 9? I can't remember now. The Rapid that vacates to the north on the right. Dougie's MIA again.
Quebec 438 Delta, wind 060 degrees, 15 knots, all crosswind. Report when rapid assured, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Runway 34 left, clear to land. All clear.
Velocity 1423 out the door there. That's off to Cairns.
Velocity 1423, contact departures.
Probably full of cyclone chasers, right? Looks like the Atlas Air has been towed over there to the 80s base. So it looks like it's repositioning from the left-hand side of the airport to the right, from the east. Sorry, from the west to the east. And perhaps that's going to be departing off the 80s base a little bit later on. We'll see. Not today. Not on today's show, I don't think. But definitely on today's show, we're going to have the Thai Air Asia X departing, and we will absolutely be dedicating this to Ratchet, who was our most recent member there, put himself up into the Sydney Harbour Suite. So Ratchet, if you're still watching, mate, this one's for you. Going to be taxiing all the way down to the Alpha 6 holding point for a departure full length at runway 34 left.
606 Heavy, Sydney Tower, continue approach.
All right, Sri Lankan 606 coming in from Colombia, the A330-300 next to land here, runway 34 left. It'll roll through nicely in just a minute. Beauty. Yes, Craig Murray. I know we could go all night. We've got the juice, but we've got places to be, planes to catch, bills to pay. So although we'd like to be out here till curfew, and you know that I love a curfew show. Don't get me wrong. I would love to be out here as long as I can. But life prevails. Life prevails. You got to have a balance, you see. Oh, where are we here with the SydSquad corporate chat? Look at this. G'day, mate.
G'day, mate.
G'day, mate.
Just off to the cricket, are you?
Sri 606, wind 050 degrees, 12 knots, crosswind 12.
Qantas 27 off to Santiago. He's pushing back. It's a 789er there on the international apron there to the north end of the fields. Picked them up there. Nicely done. Nicely done. G-Rad-E, Kurt, you're a machine, won't take my money. What do you mean, G-Rad-E? No, we don't need your money, mate. Oh, good champ. The X-Wing is saying that your wife's plane is only a couple of minutes out. Oh, here we go. Pride. Jetstar Pride. First time featuring on the SydSquad live show. There you go. Flying with Pride. Victor Foxtrot Yankee. There it is. The Jetstar with the rainbow star. Okay, first time featured on the live show. Love it. Flying with Pride. There you go. For all you into Pride, there you go. There's another lovely little aircraft that you can put to your list for tracking. Chasing down Victor Foxtrot Yankee from the Jetstar. The Jetstar 320 fleet. There it is. Happy days. That service in from Brisbane today, the 320. Nicely done.
That livery from memory is about a week old, I believe.
Yes, it is. It is about that. Yes, newly painted or applied, I should say. Sri Lankan there in from Colombo. He's now in. Still quite dirty on the config there.
Expresslink 383.
And what do I mean when I say that, Dougie?
Sorry?
I said quite dirty on the config there.
Oh, jeez. On the spot. Sure.
Oh, on the spot. Okay, just means he's still got his slats and his flaps out and he hasn't cleaned up the aircraft.
Ah, right, yes.
Ah, you knew that.
Didn't realise that's what you were referring to. Oh, I understand. Charlie, are you there?
Check 1 2, 2 for 22. Welcome back, everyone.
It is marvellous to have your company there, Charlie. How are you, my friend?
Not too foul, gents. How are you doing?
Oh, we are doing well. Oh, wow, check it out. The low fares forever. This is the Jaffa it's in. The all-orange Jetstar aircraft now. Geez, one after the other there. I'm going to hear one of you lads typing away there in the background.
Oh, sorry, that'll be me.
Hopefully that's your shopping list to bring down to Shep's Mound.
Negative. That's me replying to all those lovely people in the chat.
Oh, lovely. Well, we know Charlie's working then, don't we? All right,
Negative.
Here we go. This is dedication to Ratchet here. This is the Thai Air Asia X off at 3-4 left. Oh, magic. As we say goodbye to the Thai Air Asia X, we transition perfectly to the Qantasling 717 here. Stand by one.
43524, signature.
So just say again, Dougie, you got to go, is that right?
Yes, I shall be back shortly in about 20 minutes.
Did you say brotherly duties, did you?
Yes, that's right.
You're doing the car pickup, are you? You're doing the runaround?
Yeah, little sister's starting a new job, so she's got to drop in some papers.
Good day, mate. Dougie, we might see you a bit later. We'll be wrapping up just after 5 o'clock. If you're around, drop in. If not, we'll catch you again real soon.
I'll probably be there. See you soon.
All right, catch you soon.
See you, mate.
Yeah, Charlie.
Hello, Kurt.
How goes it, my friend? How goes it?
Yeah, not too bad. enjoyed your stream last night. I
Yes,
managed
yes.
to catch a lot of it, though I had my hands full.
Yes, you would have. Yes, at night time. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Good, mate. I saw you drop in late there. It was good.
Yeah. No, I joined in the chat a bit later on after the girls had gone to bed. But no, good on you. And you're out again today. I wish I'd known. I would have come to you instead of going home and joined you for a couple of hours.
Look, that's okay, mate. That's okay. We'll do it again. Don't you worry.
Oh yeah.
There we go, Qantas 27 is the service of Santiago. It's a 7879er there, taxiing Alpha, southbound. It's going to go all the way to the Alpha 6 holding point for a departure full length at runway 34 left. The next heavy to depart here at Sydney Airport. And looking forward to it.
Sydney Tower, Qantas 27 Heavy ready.
There we go.
Qantas 27 Heavy, Sydney Tower. Velocity 656, assigned heading left 230, line up, runway 34 left and wait.
Front heading left 230, line up runway 34 left, velocity 650.
Good afternoon, Jetstar 610.
Jetstar 610, good afternoon, Sydney Tower. Velocity 656, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff 34 left, velocity 650.
You still with us, Brendan?
I'm still here.
Love it.
Jetstar 610, wind 060 degrees, 12 knots, runway 34 left, cleared to land.
Off to Canberra.
The link.
City. The link, yeah.
All the way to Canberra. Love it. Looks like we're getting another SydSquad corporate jet coming out here in a minute as well.
Oh, yeah, over in the distance.
Yeah,
over
love
there,
to
yeah.
send them up. They're coming our way. Fantastic.
Lovely.
Velocity 656, contact departures.
Velocity 656.
Troy's saying it was Bravo 9. I think I got that right. Is that right, Troy? I think I actually said Bravo 9, didn't I? I've got a shout out now to Big Daz. Put himself up there in the Gold Coast penthouse. Good on you, Big Daz. Thank you so much for being here, mate. Well done.
Qantas 27, line up, runway 34 left.
Line up 34 left, Qantas.
Oh, Stephen, what have you done, mate? What have you done? Stephen, he's gone ahead and put himself right up at the pointy end. Stephen, mate, thank you so much for putting yourself up there in the Sydney Harbour Suite. We'll get your name on the ticker on the next live stream. And we're going to dedicate the Qantas 27 to you, mate. Wow, have a look at the little paint scheme on this SydSquad corporate jet just coming up here. This is mega. I like it.
Qantas 27, runway Runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff.
34 left, cleared for takeoff.
Oh, it's dreamy, isn't it?
She's pretty good.
Velocity 63, Sydney Tower.
Oh, wow.
We have a bit of congestion coming down now, so we've got Velocity doing the milk run off to Melbourne, 737-800, and right behind him the 737-800 Qantas going to Brisbane.
Oh, they're coming up taxiway Bravo now. Hey, we've got a shout out on screen there for Jack's Aviation up there in the Bondi Beach Cabana, but we'll come back to it because we've got the 787 rolling here. Here we go. Oh, this one here for Stephen Amers. Oh, look at that.
Runway 34 left, clear to left.
Off to Dallas, QF7. They used to use the A380s going to Dallas, Sydney to Dallas?
No, that's Qantas 27.
Qantas 27.
Yeah, Santiago there.
In answer to your question, they did use the A380 to Dallas because that's what my wife and I flew on a few years ago.
Roger.
Qantas 27 comes back to us.
Yeah, that makes sense. I remember something.
Yeah, QF27 off to Santiago in Chile.
Chile. Big shout out to Jack's Aviation. He's a member there for 5 months in the Bondi Beach Cabana, and love your support of the show, mate, which is just brilliant.
Are they going to wave?
Too much concentration going down.
What about their Rex crew?
I don't know about the Rex crew. We got them.
Their Rex 6178 off to Orange.
They're not looking either.
Are we going to get them? Come on. Look this way. Too busy focusing in front of them.
It's all good. Hey!
How dare they do their jobs?
SQ A380 now coming out to play. About ready to... yeah, they're pushing back there, which is brilliant. So, Steve Amers, mate, thank you so much for your support. Jack's Aviation, you guys are legendary. And we've got a shout-out now coming in from Big Daz. Excellent job with the stream last night. Easily the best I've seen. What a show. Oh, Big Daz, mate. Thank you, buddy. It was a pearler. We absolutely loved it last night, and I tell you what, the night shows are some of my favourites. Really enjoy being out there at night. It's peaceful, but then when you get the big heavies coming in overhead, like the A380, like last night was just spectacular. It's exhilarating. The adrenaline rush is just something that you've got to come out and experience for yourself if you ever get the opportunity. Go and head on to the under the threshold up there at the northern end of the runway. You'll love it. You'll love it. Tell them Kurt sent you. I'll keep bringing you the live shows at night time as well. But that is a pineapple right there, Big Daz, and that's a very, very generous contribution to the show this afternoon. And for that, I really do appreciate it, mate. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for the contribution, mate. Well done. Love it. And Owen is here up there in the Bondi Beach Cabana for 5 months. Hello, Owen. Welcome back to the show, mate. Hopefully you're doing well. And thanks for celebrating your membership again today as well. Ashley, moderator Ash, Kurt, FYI, David from last night just joined as a new member today in the Sydney Harbour Suite. He said you missed a dedicated departure. Did I? Was that today? A member today at the Sydney Harbour Suite. I thought I dedicated all of the Sydney Harbour Suites to today. If I've missed one, I apologise. So, David, now was that All right, Ash, I need some more intel on that. I feel really bad if we've missed one. We certainly didn't do it on purpose. We'll have to catch up and maybe find another dedication now. Now, David, is it David who? What's the username there? So I've got the idea. Shout out now to Brad, who's put himself up in the Gold Coast penthouse. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that wonderful support. And Alan Lobby's also here. G'day, Alan. Hi, Kurt. Good to be here as always. Oh, Alan, welcome back to the show, mate. You're back again. And yes, it is lovely to have your company again. And fantastic. I'm looking at my phone now, Ash, so you can PM me the details and I'll pick them up. Certainly don't want to leave anyone behind. And we I tell you what, we certainly don't do it on purpose, that's for sure.
Break 61 to me, contact Spartan.
Dave O.D. Yeah, come on, Kurt, do a curve view so I can watch the Cyclone Jasper as it approaches until the power goes out. You seem awfully comfortable for a cyclone that's supposed to be hitting. How does that work? Hollywood is here. Good evening from Los Angeles. Hello, Hollywood. Francois Van Heerden is here from South Africa. Hello. The X-Wing watching on the big screen. Now, did we get your partner coming in? Or did we miss it? Because it was about now, wasn't it? Just after 4 o'clock, maybe 10 minutes ago. Did we get your wife coming in? I can't remember. It was on a Jetstar service, wasn't it? Actually, could this be it? We go, the Rex 737 coming up taxiway Charlie here right in front of us, which is great. Oh, but hang on. Everyone loves a Dash 8. Look at this. Look at this. This is a 200. The short and stubby.
Also got QF1 over in the background over there, pushing back, ready to go to Singapore.
Good vision. Good on you there, Brendan. Thanks for that. Big shout out to Jamie, who's come down to say hello as well this afternoon. How are you, Jamie? Hopefully you're doing well, buddy. He's doing well. Good to hear it. Love it. Well done. And Dave, he's come back and he's saying, Kurt, I've been through a few cyclones now. Yazzie was interesting on its approach 11 years ago. Cairns overdue for a direct hit. It sounds like you're treating it like a summer's day, where it's like, oh, we're due for it. We're due for it. We got to get it. I'm waiting. Oh man, I hope for your sake it's a non-issue. The X-Wing saying I think she departs at 5 going to Melbourne. I think I did take a photo of her plane in the channel. Okay, all right. All right, Ash, thanks, mate. I'll pick that up now. Give me a sec. So, Davo, as I'm talking to you, mate, did you join up as a Sydney Harbour Suite and then I forgot to give you a dedication? Is that true? I'm looking in the chat right now. Come back to me. If I did, I'll pick one of these A380s for you, mate. I apologise. I really do apologise if I missed it. So I certainly don't do that on purpose.
On 231, wind 070 degrees, 15 knots, tailwind 3 knots, runway 34 left, clear to land.
60 years up there in Cairns. Love it. Will is asking if there's any chance we're streaming on New Year's Day, because I'm flying on AirAsia X. Oh, wow. Look, there's every chance we're streaming on New Year's Day, but there's every chance that we're not streaming on New Year's Day as well. I don't know. That's far too far out at the moment. We can't. We can't commit to those dates, unfortunately. If it's a good day, I might be down at the beach. So
it probably won't be a morning stream if we are.
yeah, because it's normally in Sydney in summer, the best part of the day is in the morning, before the winds pick up after lunch. So if you're going to get out and about and get amongst the beach, your best bet is to normally get there in the morning, and it's good till about the afternoon, middle afternoon, and then the wind picks up, and then you're out the door.
So just about to touch ground here now is Air New Zealand 231 from Queenstown.
Yes, the A320neo going to roll it in on 34 left. Well, if this was a night stream, we'd see the engine glow as they vacate the runway. I'm assuming that they'll get a roll through to Gulf and vacate here to the left. Can't really see if there's anything coming in. Oh, it's a Rex coming in behind them, but I think they'd have plenty of time to roll through to Gulf.
8 Kilo Hotel, one of the ones that ran out of registration letters, is that correct?
The 8 Sierra, are we talking about the
8 Juliet Sierra, the Rex 822 from Adelaide?
822 is 8 Sierra Alpha, yes. One of the new regos.
Sorry, 8 Kilo Hotel, not Juliet Sierra.
Oh, sorry, you're right. 8 Kilo Hotel. Yeah, you've got it. What am I saying? It's the Boeing type. It's the 738. I've got the right.
Must be the hot day.
Oh yes, it's getting to me. Well, that's why we're going to wrap up in about 40 minutes' time. So we are in the hour of power now. It's it is not like we're used to. That's for sure on a night stream, but it's still fun all the same. Okay, Davo saying, yep, all good, mate. Love your work and all the miles. Yeah, no, dude. Look. Okay, well, let's look. Let's dedicate to you the first A380 that makes its way down, because we can't have you sitting up there with if you put yourself up and we forgot a dedication. Come on. No, they've taken the Rapid. They're not going to take Golf, but it'd be interesting to see. Well, we're not going to see the engine glow, but would have been a good showing if it was nighttime here and we had this view. We'd get a really good view.
British Airways always just about popped up on the radar as well.
Yeah, Bay 57, so they'll be pushing back in just a minute as well, which is great. Hello, Stephen Cummins. Oh, Wamity Alex is here tuning in from Kenya. Hello. We've got a surprise weather forecast coming in from Chris Cotton. G'day, Chris. How are you, mates? Hopefully you're doing well. Nice to have your company. And Chris is saying we're going to the birthplace of the game show host Chuck Woolery, Ashland. The current temperature there is the winds are 5 knots. Local time is 12:23 a.m. Minus 2 degrees. Oof. No, thank you. I get on you, Chris. How are you, mate? Moderator Chris there in the chat. Hopefully doing well.
Class 122, center.
Yes, hi, Steve Cousins coming in from Radelaide. Love it. Louise Leonard is here. G'day, Louise. Kirsten Mills, hello. Yeah, it's not a Kurt show without me on. Yeah, Louise. Welcome back. Yeah, I'd need 2 or 3 puffers, Kirsten, if I was down there in -2. Forget that. My word. G'day, Woz Radio's here. G'day, Wazza. How are you, mates? Nice to have your company. Hopefully you're doing well. A330 coming up taxiway Bravo Charlie now in front of us in a minute.
Off to Perth.
Ah, the service to Perth.
Registration Echo Bravo Alpha, one of the old ones.
Yeah, the original EBA.
EBA, yeah.
A330-200. I actually flew this aircraft to Perth on its inaugural service to Perth.
Oh.
This exact aircraft.
Yeah, she's been around for a while.
They used to call the service, they used to call it City Flyer.
Right.
Anyone been around back then when they had the City Flyer services? Anyone remember those?
What sort of year are we talking? What sort of, I was going to say ancestry, but I thought that was harsh on you.
What decade you mean?
Yeah, that one.
Geez, I think it was early 2000s.
Let's see if we can get a wave out of him.
The boys are busy up front.
I remember one stream, we had a stream where
I think we had about seven waves from seven different aircraft in quite quick succession too.
Singapore 222 Super radio reaching.
Singapore 222 Super Senator.
All right, the first of the Supers departing is now ready down there. Oh, he's almost ready. He's just passing the Alpha 5.
Fox 122 vacating, contact ground 126.5.
You're right, Brendan. Speedbird has pushed back nicely there from Bay 57. The X-Wing saying it's 32 in Melbourne. Whoa. Davo saying getting serious now with the Cyclone Jasper and evacuation orders coming through for people to leave now, living in properties low-lying areas in the red zone. Wow. Well, that's the latest update there from Davo, who's on site. And Davo D, we're going to dedicate the Singapore Airlines A380 departure to you, mate. And that's just because Kurt forgot to dedicate you a departure earlier. And here we go, not far away.
Fox 1 Super Senator.
We'll do it over here.
Singapore 222, line up, runway 35.
Line up, runway 34 left, Singapore 222 Super.
Oh, next to depart there is Singapore 222. They haven't got down to the end of the runway just yet. Hey, Tim, how are you, mate?
Good to see you. Hello, everybody. Good to see you all.
This bloke. You are there, mate. It's all good.
Like you always say, I am alive.
You're alive. You are alive.
We're alive. Oh, geez. And no, look, it's good to be here. I've just clocked off, and I thought, you know what better way to come and say hello and wave, sort of in person, and not virtually like I normally would. So
yes, lovely to have you. You've been a busy boy, mate. You've been a busy boy.
You know what? It's only going to get busier as well. You know, school holidays just around the corner.
Christmas, family,
yeah, all that sort of stuff. So we'll hopefully we'll be able to string a couple of streams together during the school holidays. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. I'm glad that you're here holding the fort. Wonderful stream last night. I caught the first little bit before bedtime, and no, look, it's it's great to come by and stop by. Like, you know, the Mount's such a beautiful, accessible place and such a nice day. So
how good is it?
Yeah, definitely can't complain. But yeah, look, hopefully you're all enjoying the afternoon stream. It was a bit of a pop-up special. As was last night.
That's sometimes how I roll, Tim.
I would never have guessed.
You just gotta work out. You know, it is, as we've always said. You know, doing these live shows is a bit of a hobby for us. You know, we've got work and we've got family, so it's juggling those other commitments in our lives, and then trying to slot in the live shows in as much as we can.
Of course, yeah.
And,
but, I mean, look,
almost coming.
You know what?
We've got Singapore.
Hey,
Charlie.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey, Tim. How are you, mate?
Hey, Charlie. Good
We
mate.
will go back to the action, but Tim will stay here for a second.
Before you do, just take a look at this picture that you've got here. These two absolute legends that are on screen right now. And think to yourself,
not anymore,
if only Matt was here. If only Matt was here too.
Oh, look, we'll have to
trifecta, wouldn't it?
We'll have to scrounge him down here somewhere.
We've also got Dougie here as well on the virtual.
Oh yeah, g'day Dougie.
I love it.
Look at that, beautiful. Long takeoff roll today. Look at that.
Wow.
Tell you what, you don't see the Singapore 380s go that long.
Yeah, there's no headwind component though. It's all coming in from the east, you see.
Yeah, he's going to be dangling the Dunlops over the fence line, I reckon, down there at Qantas Drive.
Dangling the Dunlops over the fence line.
Yeah, we haven't heard that one in a little while.
Dangle the Dunlop.
Yeah.
That is brilliant. I am keeping that forever.
I tell you what, Craig Muzdog Murray dropped a nice one last night. You might have to remind me.
Yeah,
he's
I forget it.
Yeah,
I forget
I'll have
it
to drop him a message, I think, find out what, because it was an absolute belter. Perfect plane spotting related chat that we might be able to use a little bit more often.
Dangle the Dunlops, move those Michelins, boot up those Bridgestones.
Here's the Google Maps vehicles here, and they're going to catch
Apple Maps.
Apple Maps.
Apple Maps
okay.
Imagery collection. There you go. You got to come into the car park. You can't.
It's
not good enough.
Inferior maps.
Yes, inferior maps.
Yes. There we go. We'll give him a bit of airtime out. Good old Apple Maps.
Apple Maps.
The apps program that nobody ever uses. I don't know about you, but I'm definitely a Google Maps kind of guy. But no, it's yeah. Look, the night streams are always a hit. I think with the viewers.
Absolutely. Qantas 1 is the next aircraft to be departing here at 34 left, and they're right here coming up now past the shrubbery. Here we go. Let's enjoy the second super.
Love it.
Almost a 10 departure after someone.
Always spectacular. Can you get two of them in the one shot there?
Oh no,
just not.
Yeah,
Singapore's just a little tad high.
It's too wide.
Little tad high. But hello to everyone in the chat. I'm actually reading the chat now. I was a bit lazy at the start there. I just wanted to break the ice and get back on here. It's been a little while for me. It's been about 3 weeks for me, I think. But it's not through a lack of trying. You can rest assured.
Oh no, look, that's okay, mate. We yeah, look, family first here at the family-friendly chilled back live stream.
Oh, indeed. I believe actually my boys are actually, my wife and boys are actually watching now as well.
Oh, lovely.
I just spoke to them on the phone, so hello boys. And Mrs. S, of course.
Mrs. S, yes.
Yeah.
You'll be home. You'll be home soon. Before you know.
I'll be home soon.
51, line up, runway 34. Line up, 34.
But no, look, it's great to see you all there in the chat. Lots of very, very familiar names.
I almost forgot what you look like, Tim.
I know, especially like with the lack of behind the scenes on whenever I sort of come out. But
that's okay.
We'll have to.
I'm giving you plenty of airtime now. You see.
Oh no, too much. But no, look, I like being able to sort of be a bit hands off on the stream.
Yeah,
it's always,
yeah.
You know, whenever I come out, like, you know, you'll know as much as everybody that we don't get to stream together as often
yes.
that we'd like to.
But when we do, it's a lot of fun because you can share the load.
We can share, yes. We can sort of focus on our own things and all that sort of stuff. That's why I like this, because I can be a bit more hands off.
Yeah,
and I can just
I'll do
sit
all the
here
work.
and read the chat and just be sort of lazy. Just be like, you know, you sort of.
Well, we do have to work out another day where we can do a live stream for the viewers together.
It'd be nice. I mean, it'd be nice to get one in early in the new year.
Yeah.
It's just obviously going to be a bit tricky with work and school holidays. So that means no school. It means kids home every day.
Yeah, it's hard. You've got to be
wonderful
there.
Wonderful for the kids, wonderful everything, but not so much good for coming out and streaming, unfortunately.
What's that? SydSquad barbecue?
You never know. Actually, if
pull the Weber out.
I brought one of them out for the KC-10 arrival 2 days ago, which was nice, and he was using the old 7D Mark II.
Oh, really?
Which was wonderful, yeah. It was his first
wow.
time using the big Canon DSLR. And look, it's a bit of a shame that we don't get to see the KC-10 departure, but that'll be another couple of days, I think. But
we had a sneaky suspicion it might be out today, but definitely.
No, there was a few whispers going on around that, but no, it's as you can see, she's still parked here.
Well, we can't see it yet.
Well, you can't see it now, but.
But that's okay. No. That's okay. Well, maybe we might still see it on a live stream yet. You never know.
Yes, indeed. And hello there, Eloise. I appreciate that. Actually, Qantas 330. Get us off.
Yeah. Couple of blokes just having a chin wag. I don't know.
I know. We've got to focus on the real stuff, I think. So after that, are you able to swing around and give us a view of the KC-10 tail as a request from Jared there from Aviation Photo Digest? Hello there, Jared.
Yes, well, Jared should check out last night's show, actually. And because we had a view from the canal looking straight through the Kilo Aprons, albeit it's a little bit far. It was right at the 600mm end, but we could actually see it perfectly on the Kilo Aprons underneath the tower. But hey, Jared, how are you, mates? Hopefully you're doing well.
Yes, we've got a you get a nice little view of the tail here, and in a little bit closer proximity to that you would from other locations. G'day, Henry. Hello to all the moderators as well. Lovely to see you all there. Lots of your smiling faces, smiling names, whatever you like to say. Gary, Kirsten, Cindy, hello there. Alan Lobbs dropped a tour.
Yeah, we're just about to pull him up, actually.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, there we go. Good on you, Alan. Hey, Tim, you forgot.
What? Whopping the Firestone, the Firestone tyres.
Ah, yes. Well,
now I need to know what Craig Murray said, actually.
76, wind 050 degrees, 13 knots, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Henry Tack, what do I want for Christmas? Oh, jeez. I've actually already bought myself 2 Christmas presents, and it was I'm going to be paying for the next couple of years, I think. Hello there, Ash. Hello there, Mizm. Mrs. Professor saying need Kurt and Tim together on a show again soon.
We'll spin it.
You're not the only one. We're thinking the same.
We'll spin it.
Hello there, Dave. Davey Bird's there as well. Hello
Well,
there,
I'll tell you what. If people that are watching enjoy it, like they should just see how we enjoy it. Actually,
we enjoy it 10 times over that.
We're setting it up. We're setting it up, and we're buzzing. No, we're like, we're frothing each other up. It's great. So yeah, if you guys think you enjoy it,
that's it. Are we able to rotate the camera around to Bay 58, 59 area? You might be able to see it just through to the Jetstar. We might even be able to get a cheeky wave from someone out there. I don't know. It's going to be a little tricky to see through that.
I think I know where you're looking, actually.
Yeah, through that fence there. It might be a little bit tricky. Maybe...
Is that what?
Nah.
No.
Maybe... oh, jeez. I don't... It might be a bit tricky to see with that fence there, unfortunately, Vic. But Vic's there saying hello. So hello there,
Hello, Vic.
Doing a good job. Seki, the Tim and Kurt show right now. Well, that's kind of right?
Yeah, it's the...
It's brief.
It's the trailer.
Yeah, well, that's it. But look, I hope I've been making up for it in other in other ways, you know, posting the occasional photos and videos and a few like little shorts and a few things on Instagram if you're an Instagram user.
And also Facebook.
Yes,
our Facebook page.
Yes.
We update regularly our Facebook page.
Almost, not quite daily, but I don't want to flood it.
No.
But we're just giving you a little bit of an extra taste as to what to expect.
Yeah, so SydSquad on Facebook.
Yes,
go and check it out.
Yeah, it's in the pin post up there below. You can I'm sure you can just Google it if you're on Facebook. Get amongst it. Completely free.
Tim, myself, and Matt all put up various different bits of content.
Yes.
Yeah, almost daily, but not quite. But there's
we don't want to overdo it. We don't want to flood it.
There's some really good stuff on there. So if you're into Facebook, go and head on over to SydSquad and check us out.
Indeed. Yeah, it's in the pin post there. Yes, go.
Speaking of really good things, it's great that you're here, Tim, because the legend that he is, Captain Marco, just entered the chat.
I did see that. I was waiting for the right time.
Yeah, Captain Marco.
Okay, Marco, one of the greats. Looking forward to seeing him in a couple of weeks, I think.
Absolutely.
A little bit more than a couple of weeks. Probably just under a month's time.
Adriana Alves is here, and welcome to the Gold Coast Penthouse. Good on you, Adriano. Welcome to the SydSquad fan bam, mate. Hopefully you're doing well. Thanks for that.
G'day,
wonderful
Adriano.
support.
Welcome aboard, mate.
There's Rohan Fernando. Good afternoon, Kurt. Came home after a day's work, watched the epic afternoon stream with a cup of tea in hand. Rohan, one of the newest SydSquad Sydney Harbour Suite members. Good on you, mate.
Yeah, good on you, mate.
Enjoy the cup of tea.
Is that Craig Murray was saying, was it a reference I made to the spool up of the G90?
Could
have been.
I think it would have been.
It's actually worth going back to watching the replay and the chat just to find it.
Yeah, and
because it was just before I went to bed.
I can confirm that the live chat is loaded up on last night's live show. It is there.
Done a bit of research.
Yeah, Tim, as you know, I always say, because we can't get to every single message in the chat, I always go back and I watch and I skim and I see all the messages. So I will go about having a look at Craig's one. But last night we had Air China has been a stalemate for starting up the 777 there on the international western side, T1.
Yep.
But we're a little bit too far away to hear the spool up of the GE90s there.
Okay.
However, we had the Singapore DHL freighter on the 80 space.
Yes, you probably got a decent sound out of that.
Magic sound.
I love it.
It's funny, you hear it before you see it.
And Henry Tax found my jet photos page. Good on you, Henry. There's about 5,500 for you to indulge in if you can deal with it. And DW saying flooded, love seeing the posts on Facebook. Good on you, DW. Seki always leaving wanting more. The Bangkok streams with the stuff of legend. Good on you, Seki. I love it, mate. Absolutely love it. There is always a chance SydSquad will go international in the new year. We just got to work out where. Can I let you in on a little secret? It's just between you and me. But I've got to go to an embassy to get a visa. And we might be going there sometime in the new year. I'll leave it at that.
China.
Huh. Nah, I've been there, done that. There's number 3 there. She is the trusty steed.
She handles well, Tim?
She does. Nice and cool. All right, it's already past 4:45. I'm going to have to love yous and leave yous. We've got two lovely co-hosts here that will be able to take the reins for the remainder of the show. How long do you reckon you're going to be running for? Another half hour or so?
Yeah, about half hour or so. Yeah,
beautiful.
So don't go anywhere. Yeah, we're not done.
We're not done. Love it.
The show is still going. Don't worry. All right, Tim. We'll
Yes.
come on in and
Yes.
we'll do a goodbyes there to everybody. You're back on.
Yes. Okay. Well, yeah. Look,
He is the man, the myth, the legend. He is here.
I appreciate it. No.
Yeah.
No, look, it's I'm always forever grateful for your hard work and that of Matty as well. Matty does a lot of behind the scenes work. Kurt a lot of the in your face sort of stuff, getting out here, braving the wind, braving the heat, you name it. You know, he does all the hard work.
Yeah, I'm the one aging. You see.
Indeed. I'm you know, I try and
Look after the beauty skin. You see.
Yeah, correct. But yes, I appreciate, you know, everyone's hard work. You know, it's like we always say, we always reiterate that you know, I find it hard to compare. Like, there's obviously lots of wonderful aviation live streams here, and I try not to compare ourselves to any of them because we have totally different circumstances.
Yeah.
But I'm always forever grateful that everybody in the chat always understands that, you know, we do other things. You know, as far as like working, this is not our job.
Yes.
And I always feel terrible that I cannot be out here more, because, you know, you're always carrying me on those big shoulders of yours, mate. On those big shoulders.
Get the guns out.
Always carrying the Sydney streams in such a wonderful manner, and you always do such a great job. And I'd love to come out more.
Yeah, that's okay. But I love doing it. I wouldn't come out if I didn't love doing it.
Correct.
It's easy. It's easy.
No, that's it. And yeah, I always like to reiterate that it's not through a lack of trying that I don't come out here as much as I can.
It's okay.
But yeah, I always put it on my to-do list on my days off, but unfortunately other things get in the way. That's just the joys of having two little kids that love
that's it.
doing other stuff.
Family first.
We are. Can I tell you something? I want to try and do something. The school holidays, we are going to see a father-son live stream. It's going to be a short one, but we are going to see it. That's one thing I can promise for the school holidays. Okay.
That'll be a special for the kids.
We are going to see the first ever father-son live plane spotting stream.
Duo. You've been practicing, haven't you, Tim?
Yes, it's going to be January. It's going to be a morning, I would imagine.
Yeah.
I've got the gear. Everything's ready. The co-host is ready. I think his confidence is building, but he's still only 5 years old. So
I reckon it's going to be a lot of fun.
But it will be a lot of fun. He knows his stuff. He's very switched on.
I'd love to come out and help you boys. I'd love it.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Yeah. So put that on the. It's going to make up for my sort of
your absence.
My absence in January, as per live streaming goes. But it's gonna it's gonna be good fun, and I hope you can be there. I can only promise maybe an hour though.
Yeah,
it's gonna be short.
See how long he lasts.
He's 5.5 years old. He probably won't be able to stay concentrated.
I can't wait. I can't wait for the commentary.
It's going to be hilarious and dangerous. So we'll see how it goes. Completely, not that anything we do is scripted, but we do try and do it in a professional manner. But with him, it's going to be completely, I don't know.
Hit and miss.
It'll be a lot of fun, though. It'll be a lot of fun. But,
absolutely.
Yeah, look, anyway, I'll see you next time I see you, folks, and I'll keep bringing to you as much content as I can away from the live streams, as I always do. And, hopefully you enjoy it. Enjoy the rest. I'm going to go home, have dinner, and hopefully be in time for the end of the stream.
Oh, all right. Well, there's a challenge.
But, yes, look, much love to you all. And,
Timo, good to see you again, buddy.
Pleasure's all mine. I should take the sunnies off. There we go. But, look, thank you as always to the moderators for your wonderful help, and to the members as well for always looking after us. And enjoy the rest of the show, folks.
Love it. On you, Tim, mate. Thanks
pleasure.
Thanks for dropping in.
I'll hand it back to one of my
one of your wonderful co-hosts.
Comrades here. Yes,
yeah. No, that's great.
Who wants to jump on?
We got Brendan and Jamie here as well.
Right. See you, everybody. See you, Kurt.
See you, Timmy.
See you, Tim. I'm going to make a move as well, Kurt. So good luck for the rest of the stream, and I'll catch up with you soon.
All right, Charlie. We'll catch you later, mate. We'll see you soon.
See you, Charlie.
See you, everyone. Big shout out to Captain Marco as well. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, Oh, look, how good's that? The SydSquad fam bam together. We're just missing Matt. And we'll have to get Matt on. We'll have to get Matt on again really, really soon. Hey, Tim.
Yeah, I reckon so.
See you, boys. See you, Timmy. Give us a wave. You.
One of the greats.
It's brilliant.
Gee, last time I spoke to him, I was down in Sydney at his birthday stream.
Oh, word.
Yes. Back in the middle of the year, I think it was. Gee, it was a rainy day that day.
Oh. Yeah, we've certainly had some, I tell you. But yeah, out in the elements now. We've got to be conscious of the weather now and look after ourselves.
Hope you've been being sun safe today, Kurt.
Yes, as always.
You've been applying your sun cream.
Yeah.
Very well done.
Yeah. Just got to get I got to get a SydSquad Akubra going, I reckon.
Oh, or a bucket hat or something.
13 layers of sun cream.
I'd love to see a SydSquad blue bucket hat.
Yeah, we should work on it. We should work on it, eh? Alan Lobby's come back in again. Remember the great Ansett DC-9s, the Charlie Zulus and the 727 Romeo Mikes? I do, Alan. I do. The Ansett 767s. Flew on the Romeo Mike series quite a lot, and then the 737 series and the series, the Charlie Zulus. I remember them fondly.
Jetstar off the Sunshine Coast.
This this service here on screen now. Here we go. Here's a nice little movement.
Okay, taxiway Golf, wind 070 degrees, 16 knots, tailwind 1 knot, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Vacated Golf, left, 34 left, 40 knots.
King Air Ambulance out the door.
Here we go. Where it's going, nobody knows.
By looking up,
it's planned for Gunnedah, but you never know.
That's near Tamworth, is that correct? Somewhere around there? Somewhere around there, up in there?
Yeah, just to the west of Tamworth.
Yeah. Never heard of that place where they're going to.
Stopped in there once for a pie, and I'll tell you what, it was pretty good.
Out in the country?
If you look out a little bit to the west on the radar from Gunnedah, you'll see a lot of air tractors and stuff doing work.
Yeah.
Shout out to the RFS and all those volunteers fighting that massive fire up there near Narrabri.
Yeah, we just had the Air Force not too long ago come over our heads from Melbourne, I think it is, somewhere around there.
Which one was that, the KC-30?
Oh, I forgot now, it's probably long gone. It was at 17,000 feet, so yeah. I tried to look up in the sky, I couldn't see it, so a lot of cloud above.
Jamie's out the door. Thank you, Jamie, for hanging in. And we'll catch him again later. Shout out now to Joel Watson. Welcome to the Sydney Harbour Suite. Joel, look out. Joel has just put himself up to the Sydney Harbour Suite. He'll get his name on the ticker on the next live show. We've got to find a movement here to dedicate to Joel. A movement of noteworthy proportions. Oh, here we go. Is the Pride Jetstar 320 vacating the premises.
Wow, look at that. Beautiful design. I've actually never seen that livery here in Sydney.
Well, it came through about an hour ago.
Did
But,
it? I must have been looking at Flight Radar or something.
Yeah, you must have. I thought you saw it.
No.
Yeah, we had it come across our screens about an hour ago, came in, and now it's going out the door. Looks like it's going to be going for a departure there at 3-4 right.
And over in the distance, Air New Zealand coming in from Wellington.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, and this is normally the track that they'll take where we'd see the engine glow, but it's not dark enough yet to get any of that engine glow on today's live stream. But there you go.
In from the land of Kev.
Kev, yeah, big Kev, Wellington Flights. I don't know if Kev's watching the show today or not.
I haven't seen him today.
There we go. Oh, we just had Miles Harrison come in with the Big Ten gifted. Look out. Who we got here? We got Craig Dean, Frug BC, Jeff Bruce, Antonius Vorias, Troy Azapat, Cody's Aviation, Robbie, and Mandy McDonald. Well, Miles, you cheeky devil, that's a fair few memberships you've dropped today, mate. You're building up the SydSquad community all by yourself there. I love it. Well, all those members will get 1 month free in the Uluru Lodge. They'll have the option to continue that membership at the end of the 1 month. In the meantime, they'll get access to all the emojis and also access to the members-only live shows from time to time. So big shout-out to Miles Harrison. Moderator Miles has been a wonderful supporter of the SydSquad family for forever. And for as long as we've known him, and we love him. And he's keeping the wheels ticking over here at SydSquad. So big shout out to you, Miles, and thank you so much for that. And congrats to the 10 newest members here at the Fan Bam. And Captain Marco's got to go. He's saying, great to see everyone, Captain Marco, and hopefully we get to see you again real soon, buddy. Multi-Civil still here. Hi, Kurt. Love it. And lots of you still there in the chat. We are in the final 15 minutes of play here today at Sydney Airport here. This is SydSquad live show. We're going to be wrapping the show up in about 15 minutes. We're very transparent with how long we're going to be able to stream for today. Just the afternoon burner out the door. And a lovely little, just a lovely little relaxed show here today at the SydSquad live show. And it's been a lot of fun. And look, if you haven't caught last night's show and you want to continue to watch a little bit more of SydSquad, well, I encourage you to go and watch last night's show. And that was a fun episode that you will enjoy, I'm sure. And I will be back again in the coming days. So make sure that you subscribe to SydSquad. Make sure that you give today's show a thumbs up as Link comes in to drown me out.
Off to Canberra, the nation's capital.
Got all the politicians on board.
Tampa Party Diaries, when are we streaming next? It'll be later this week. Don't have an exact time for you just at the moment.
Sydney Tower, velocity 658 ready. Velocity 658, Sydney Tower.
X1 in 1, correction 3, 4 left. Velocity 556 from Perth.
Chris Paddy saying the Polies need more luxury than that little thing. Yeah, but I don't think they often get it, to be honest. I don't think they often get it. They'll take whatever they can get.
Anything will do.
On a 737 now, coming up taxiway Charlie, 741 to Adelaide.
City of Churches.
Ah, indeed, the City of Churches, yes.
They call it.
Time heading left 230, line up and wait. 34 left.
Love that tribute, man.
58.
Hopefully we get to see Sri Lankan pop up soon. Go out any second. On the A330,
Runway 34 left,
300.
clear for takeoff. Runway 34 left, clear for takeoff, velocity 658. Velocity 863, traffic will be crossing ahead of you at Lima. Continue approach to the wind 060 degrees of 17 knots.
Yeah, we're looking for, we'll see if we can get one more international departure out the door before we wrap the show. We'll dedicate one to Joel for putting himself up there at the pointy end.
Looks like it'll be Sri Lankan off to Colombo.
Well, I like it if it is.
That should be the next one that, on the list here that it says.
Who knows, we might see the Qatar cargo in from Melbourne.
How far away is it?
About 17 minutes, it's estimating.
Ooh, might be a bit too far.
Pushing it a bit there.
Just up 522, Center. Target Qantas 741, Center.
Now, I see Sri Lankan there. So they've popped up, have they? Or they did pop up earlier, did they?
Well, they're still... Oh, yeah, they did pop up.
No, they've disappeared again.
Disappeared again, yeah.
Yes, standard. Multi-Civil wants to know if Kurt will be streaming Thursday, day or night. Look, I'm not too sure, ladies and gentlemen, when the next live show will be.
Easiest way to find out, subscribe and turn the notifications on.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah, I've taught you well, Dougie. Well, that's it. It's hard to know because we've got ad hoc work commitments throughout the week and the lead up to Christmas, so it's a little bit of an unknown. And yeah, but yeah, look, when I know, you'll know.
But most importantly, if you want to see some aircraft action, you can always go on the Instagram page and follow up there. You might see some action there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially from Tim, he likes to go out and record, take photos.
Yeah, the Instagram page or over at SydSquad on Facebook will get your post-show fix. And you'll often find myself and Tim there in the chat as well.
Really good. Have they closed up yet, Kurt? Do you know? Have you got eyes on them?
Geez, it's hard to tell. I'm zooming in. It looks like there's an aero bridge still connected to that Sri Lankan. I'm not convinced that we're going to see that one in the next sort of 5 or 10, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, Skittles! How are you, mates? Long time no see. Hello. I always enjoy your beautiful broadcast, SydSquad. It's just lovely to see all the different liveries other than what we may see at SeaTac International. That's Seattle, for those of you who don't know. I think the All New Zealand All Black livery is my favourite. Skittles, lovely to hear from you. Yes. Yeah, look, yeah, definitely a different suite of liveries down under here compared to what you get in the States. And I'm glad that you're here tuning in and enjoying everything we've got to offer. It's always nice to have your company, and whenever you are here as well, you're always looking after us here at SydSquad, and with your wonderful, generous contributions. So thank you so much. Thank you, mates. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're doing well. Look, the Jaffa is about to come out here again. The Jetstar Jaffa is going to make its way up taxiway Charlie. He'll be with us really, really soon. We've got a shout out now coming in from Matthew Rodolfo, watching and listening from the car in the Subaru Outback, and sounds mega awesome, just as good as my VE Commodore. Whereabouts are you, Matthew? We don't have any Subaru Outbacks here at Sheps Mound, so I know you're not here.
Actually really quiet for a Tuesday, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
41, runway 34
What's going on?
I think Fridays are the ones where we get the most action and they're a lot busy.
Yeah, yes. There's always a big shout for a Friday night stream, and I'd love to do my best to try and keep that a regular thing, but we'll just have to wait and see. Here we go, the Jetstar Jaffa now coming up taxiway Charlie, nice and close in front of us. What a beauty.
I love the orange, the full orange I've done in it. Jetstar generation.
34 left, stay left, 34 fully to the.
Nicely done.
QF7 off to Dallas has popped up on the radar. I think we maybe. I don't know if you can see him somewhere. I can't see particularly, but.
Well, if they can get out the door in the next 6 minutes.
Yeah, they just popped up on radar. That's why I just mentioned it. I wasn't sure if they've pulled back the error bridge.
Well, there is a I think that's a 787 in there in the Bay 10 territory.
Bay 10, yeah.
No, Bay 9, sorry.
42 Delta, continue via the runway. Take 8, Foxtrot. Take 8, Foxtrot, killing full flitter. Excellent.
Patty, and they're calling the Jetstar generation Flying Carrot.
The Bogan missile.
Oh! Plenty of nicknames. They're all good ones.
What does Craig Jordan say? The singlet and t-shirt express or something? I can't remember what he says. The
741 was called
the singlet and flip-flops. I forget what he says. He's got a couple of good one-liners. Craig Jordan. He's actually in Vancouver at the moment, unable to join us on these latest shows. Hey, Seki's still here. Get on your Seki.
Connor 646 signature.
Beautiful. QF7 pushing back as we speak.
Yep, will be confirmed. Will be the last aircraft movement on today's show.
Oh, how good is that?
Yeah, so Qantas 7 pushing back now. We'll wait for it to go all the way down to departure there at Alpha 6, full length. It'll depart off to Dallas today, and then we will depart Sheps Mound for the day as well. And that'll be us done. The stream has got about... It's got about a 5 to 10 minute notice. Oh, how good. 717 coming up taxiway Charlie. What a beauty. John Watson, we dedicate Qantas 7 to you, mate.
I hear the sound on that. we taking any guesses on when it'll lift off, rotate?
Qantas 7 to Dallas. Well, I tell you what, the longest rotation we had today was that Singapore A380 so far, and that was even longer than Qantas 1. Crossing runway.
Okay.
Just before the crossing runway. Actually, we should pull up the instant replay there, the Little Wings instant replay. Here we go, talking about that Singapore Airlines, which went off at about 4:35 p.m. Wow, that was far out down the deep. But there it is, the Little Wings instant replay of the Singapore A380, courtesy of our charity partners, Little Wings. Head on over to SydSquad.com.au, pick up your merchandise, and just know that all the proceeds of that are going straight to children's charity Little Wings. How good is that? Just know that you are supporting charity by picking up any merchandise item on our website. SydSquad.com.au is where it's at. In our next couple of streams, we're going to be driving hard the SydSquad.com.au/support. We are still raising money for Little Wings, and that is outside of the merchandise drive. We want to crack 10,000 if we can. I think we're almost at 7,000. And the generosity of all of the viewers here, as shown before, hopefully we can kick up to 10,000. That would be amazing. But please get involved. Go and find out what the charity is about. Head on over to our website, sydsquad.com.au is where it's at. If you're that way inclined, obviously with all of that, there's never any obligation to support. But if you are able to and you're interested, please head on over there and think about that as an option, and just know that all the proceeds from our merchandise line are going straight to charity. And then we absolutely love supporting them. It gives us great pleasure through your support. So a special thanks from the bottom of our hearts to all of you who have already done that and will continue to support in the future, which is just wonderful. A great cause. Shout out now coming in from friend of the channel, Craig Murray. That 717 spool and sure got me drooling. What a way to round out the show. Craig with the one-liners. Love it, mate. Absolutely love it. Qantas 7 not far away from getting away now, and they'll be taxiing out. They'll be coming down Alpha, full length, 3-4 lefts. Dedicated to Joel. He put himself up there in the Sydney Harbour Suite, and then we wrap the show up this afternoon. But we'll be back. We'll be back sooner than you know it.
Velocity off to Melbourne.
It's just making its way past the camera now.
Yep.
737-800.
Wind 270 degrees, 13 off, tailwind 1 knots, runway 34 left, quick line.
Well, that's for the C950. Clip land
30 degrees, 15 knots, runway 34 left, quick line.
Also got the Qantas A330 off to Denpasar.
Yeah, I was actually wondering where that was going, because it pushed back for a little bit there without a data tag up, but now it's popped up and it is off to Denpasar, the Qantas 43-330-200. Well, it's a great time to be out plane spotting now in this beautiful afternoon light. It's a shame that we can't stay out here to curfew, Brendan.
Yeah, I'd love to stay out to curfew too, but yeah, 5 o'clock seems, or 5:30 seems reasonable.
Yes, we'll do that another day.
Just good to be out here, you know, plane spotting.
Shooting the breeze, shooting the breeze.
Yeah, it's actually gotten a lot cooler.
A little bit cooled down, yeah. A little bit of a breeze as well, still picked up. Hey, Benjamin Cox is here. G'day, mate. Bobby Livingsworth is here as well. CJ Cotter loves the SydSquad. Thanks for the stream. Well, thanks for being here, mate. On your multi-civil. Appreciate that, mate. Hang on, but is Benjamin Cox on board the 787 waving? Are you for real?
Yeah, g'day, Qantas 7 Heavy, ready.
Are you
We'll
going?
have to have a look at that.
Oh, geez. I mean, hello? I don't know whereabouts you are, but hello?
I'm a bit jealous.
Qatari 8318 Heavy, Sydney Tower, wind 70 degrees, 16 knots. Tower wind 1 knots, runway 34
Well, there's
left,
that
clear
700 again from Brisbane.
Hey, mate, the Qatari is coming, the 777 freighter. It's next to land,
I
Dougie.
knew it would.
Jeez, you,
Wow.
well, I didn't know. I thought we weren't going to make it.
Well, we kind of pushed back the time a bit for this QF7 departure, so...
Oh, how good, how good, how good. David Bird, you'll keep. Oh, jeez.
All stations, information Oscar is now current. Wind 070 degrees, 16 knots. Crosswind 16 knots. Tailwind maximum 5 knots. And expect turbulence on final runway 35.
Oh, yep, the bit of wind picking up now.
16.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
good time for us to get out.
That sounds like fun.
You know what? I really wanted to be out here on Saturday night when we had those 40-knot winds that were kicking up the go-arounds. That just would have been... It would have been a pain to be standing out here enjoying it, but it would have been great vision. It would have just been great vision.
Especially with all those storms off to the north.
Kevin is here. Wellington Flights. He's just tuned in. We were talking about you before, Kev. He must have had burning ears, Dougie.
Ah.
He must have had burning ears.
I have that effect on people.
Yeah. Well, hello, Kev. Welcome to the show. We're wrapping up. We've got our last movement, which is making us way down there to the Alpha 6 holding point for a departure at 34 left. And then we are out the door for today's show. But never you mind.
Runway 34 left.
Here we go.
We're in, line up.
Line up is the call. And here we go. This one dedicated to Joel. He's put himself up there in the Sydney Harbour Suite. And there we're just watching the Qatari cargo coming in from Melbourne just roll through.
All the way.
Yeah,
maybe Foxtrot, I think.
Yep. Foxtrot to get onto the international freight apron on the western side of the airport.
In from Melbourne this afternoon, should I say?
Yeah, I think it will be going out back to Melbourne.
Qatari 8318, as you vacate, contact ground 126.5.
And once he's vacated, you'll hear, well, I think we'll hear Qantas 7 will get their clearance. The takeoff.
Qantas 464, Sydney Tower.
Well, Qantas 464 in from Melbourne. I wonder if he'll get in before the Qantas 7 departs.
Well, he's already been told to line up, so I think.
Oh, yeah, he did too. He's clear for takeoff. There it is.
There we go.
All right, let's wrap it up. Here we go.
Qantas 464, vacated Bravo 1, wind 070 degrees, 17 knots, tailwind 2 knots, runway 34 left, cleared land.
4 left, clear land, and vacate Bravo 1, Qantas 464.
Here she comes.
107, contact departure.
107.
I think you were bang on there, Kurt, just before runway 25.
I might have done this before.
Oh, I couldn't tell.
Yeah. Oh, wise guy. All right, wise guy. Oh, jeez. Too funny. What a nice little bank that it's got going on there as well. He's heading out the door. And I can tell you who else is heading out the door. It is Brendan and I. We have reached the end of the live plane spotting stream here today at Sydney Airport. And thank you so much, everybody, for coming along and enjoying the... There's a Velocity 738 gets away there off runway right. Thanks, everybody, for coming along and enjoying the live show with us today. We've had an absolute blast. We had special guest Tim here. We had Jamie here. We got Doug virtually tuning in. We also had Charlie as well.
Cargo Charlie.
Charlie on the show, which was just fantastic. And it was almost a full suite. We're just missing Matt and Nigel.
Yeah.
So we got a couple of more heads to roll and get them on the live show again real soon. But a special thanks for all of you who've dropped in super chats, membership anniversaries and things like that. So lovely to have your company. Thanks for sharing it with us. Thanks for being out here on this Tuesday afternoon. Brendan and I, we've had a blast. We'll be back again really, really soon. Make sure you consider subscribing to the channel. We want your company on the next one. Give the show a thumbs up today if you haven't already. Builds the community. And also head on over to SydSquad.com.au to pick up some merchandise or to support Little Wings, our charity partner of choice. And I think that's about it. It's time to go. It's time to go. Any parting words, Brendan?
Just head over to SydSquad.com.au and go get some merch, because as you can see, I've got it right here.
He actually surprised me today with his merch shirt.
I've also got the white hoodie. So
I can't wait to see that. You don't need that for a couple of months, I can guarantee it.
It's good, and it's good to support the Little Wings Foundation. I'm onto it, so everyone should get involved.
I appreciate that. All right, well, that's it. We're going to wrap it up here, and we're going to be out the door. Don't forget, you can always go onto the YouTube channel and pick up all the replays. And I tell you, if you didn't catch last night's show, please go and watch it. You won't be disappointed. You'll love it. Dougie, any final words before we sign off?
No, SydSquad, you can vacate at Sheps Mount. Taxi to the bay.
Vacate at Sheps Mount. Take the nearest rapid exit, and out the door you go.
Yes.
All right, well, we'll just do that then, shall we? Thank you, everybody, for being here again. And I will say, whatever it is you get up to between now and the next time that we see you, take care, look after yourselves, stay safe. And, well, that's it. On behalf of the SydSquad Fan Bam, I bid you farewell, and we'll see you on the next one. So that's it. Bye for now. Catch you later,
See you later.
See you guys.